live channel. Who has the time? Whatever. It's just like, why am I getting so many notifications from the live channel? Here's my girlfriend to watch the stream while we clean the house. Whew. Hi, girlfriend. You picked a good one. You picked a good one. We have we've got a boatload of matches to play going into the winter in Portugal today. We're gonna absolutely sprint through all of it. Got my 2020 Twitch recap. Apparently you topped it. You know what they say, reach for the stars. If you fall, you land on the clouds. Right? She might be the one, all I'm saying. That's how I feel about cinnamon swirl bagels. It's not related, but I'm thinking about cinnamon swirl bagels. Had one. Delicious. Outstanding move. Okay. We can do this. We're going right. Yeah. Right here. We're fine. And you know what? We've barely dropped the frame, chat, which means we're probably okay when it comes to the internet today, which is a great bit of news because we were so not okay when it came to the internet yesterday. If she's a hammer, she's the one. I feel so left out since Twitch hasn't sent me a recap yet. I didn't know Twitch sent recaps. Should I expect one? Do I get a recap? Yes, I also watch things. Holy moly, you look like a college freshman without a beard. Man stuff. Grown man stuff. You get your streamer stats for the year. Oh yeah, streamer stats, streamer power. Oh my goodness, we're the last match of the day. Would you look at that? We've got a match in hand. We can get 2 points ahead of Salgueros. 3 points. Why is there a B team here? No. Get your little weird B team out of here, man. Nobody wants that. I know, you're like, oh my god, he's about to play a match in the first like 12 minutes of a stream. How could that possibly happen? Zealand can walk right into a college. I'm in grad school right now. Stream started, got me distracted. I yelled at my players and they won the first game. Oh, yes. Started the season 3-1. Zealand. Yes. Come on. Now many we're on TV, lads. Yeah. Zealand's a college student? What? Well, I mean, like grad school after I graduated 2 years ago from undergrad. And now I'm just in grad school. So I'm a college student, but I'm one of those old Wiesen college students that goes to the cool bar, right? Like, there are over 1,500 hammers on the face of the earth, though, chat. Oh, before we get started, because I got to get distracted by something. I want to figure out what else in this sampler we want to use, because I definitely have got some fun stuff recorded. So let's listen. I've been trying to figure out what other buttons we should have. Boo! That definitely. Okay, boo goes on to, yeah, we'll just throw boo here. Boom. Boo! Oh, that's, okay. Wah, wah, wah. When did I do that? I remember that. This is the end of the line. Dude, what? Who am I? Like... This is the end of the line. When did... Well, I know who recorded these. That's me, obviously. But somebody else is sneaking into my desk and... Wah, wah, wah. Whoop! We are currently in the Portuguese third... No! Shut up. Okay. We added two new ones. I knew there was like a couple that I'd recorded that I hadn't saved as part of like the basic setup of the board. And so we needed boo. Oh, this is the end of the line? Yeah, for Red Dead. I put that on for Red Dead. What's going on? We were just checking some sound effects that we'd had. It was important streamer business that we were attending to, chat. Just important, nothing to see here. Important streamer business. Important streamer business. Izata, Adli, Prazeres, Mendez, Ramirez, Pinto, Vandergeg, Gug, it's one of those. Costa, Tavares, money. Let's play our first match of the stream. Do 50 coughs so nobody remembers. That's the undercover trick. If you ever find yourself in an undercover situation and somebody asks you a question you don't know the answer to, sneeze, then they're likely to forget the question. Like they're in the middle of the question and you just hit them with the Joe! And you yell so loud you knock them off their feet. That or you give them COVID, one of the two. Don't do that. Okay. We owe Agueda. Apparently we lost the last time we played them. I want to keep this going, you know. We're on a roll. How pleased are you Cristiano is out today? They're good enough. They have enough talent to make the life hard for us, apparently. We'll be okay. Here we go. You mean Fusro Da? Dude, I want to play some Skyrim. I'm gonna start playing Skyrim again this weekend. I can feel it. I'm building up to playing Skyrim again. I feed it to my bones. Will Oriental Dragon keep a clean sheet?
How are the Dragonace doing, big fella?
Sleep cycles. They're doing well. Thanks, man. Appreciate the 5 months. And we're just kind of finding our groove, you know, as a club, as a team, as a group of people. We're just kind of finding our groove. Are you playing through Xbox? No, I actually don't have a console right now. Point of contention. I just like, I refuse to give scalpers money, so I'm trying to like legitimately buy a PS5 and an Xbox, and that's not going well. So, you know, go me. Totally pre-ordering the next one in a decade. Be all over that with my automatic robot delivery from Jeff Bezos. Come on, Prazeres. Oh, Julian? Julian? He actually almost scored that. That is a wonderful effort. Oh, I had a that was another. We had the first comments on the set piece video that I was always terrified of. The dude was like, "It doesn't work." I'm like, man, the only goal was to make it work more than yours did. I don't know. I read comments. I do it like basically every morning, but for some reason today, it was a jarring experience. Mama! That was gonna be beautiful. Go Bucks! Dude, the Bucks this weekend, the Saints. Tom Brady against Drew Brees, NFL playoffs. Even if it's not your thing, even if it's not your sport, you know. I still watch the Rugby World Cup because high level athletics with a ton on the line in sports is just fun to watch. There's a ton on the line in the NFL this weekend. A ton. And I hope my Tampa Bay Buccaneers can get through photo. I followed every step of that video. Why am I not winning every match now? Yeah, that sort of thing. You're just like, well, you know. Oh, it's fair. I mean, the RNG of the game, some people are going to put in that set piece tactic, and even if it's giving you a better chance to score, if you just don't score, you're going to think I'm a hack. But that's a bullet I'm willing to bite because I know it's going to help a lot of people. Right? But because of the RNG, there's just going to be some people that don't score from it, and you just got to be like, hey, man, sorry. You got unlucky. You can't really say that. I mean, it's the internet. They're like, play the ball. Oh, nice pass. Gotta be. I suppose it doesn't have to be. I would like it to be. Tom Brady is a god and will forever love him. Not as much as I love Z, though. That I love Tom Brady basically more than I love myself. And I don't want you to get it twisted. I love myself. We're testing our boy Alex here. Be nice if one of these actually went in, though, so that all this could be like, oh, they're really putting pressure on for a second. Oddly, Pinto, Kiros. Somebody's got to get it through the crowd. Somebody with a dream. Rippy Muggins. Why is it only 720p? I know. We wanted to be sure because once I start a stream with a resolution, I have to keep that unless I want to restart the entire stream. So, since we had the internet problems yesterday, I wanted to come back. I wanted to start the stream and stream today in 720p. And oh my goodness. Hey, is that their first shot? Is that the first shot they took? First shot, second shot, actually. Definitely first highlight after R15. Do you hate that feeling? Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, that's an electric throw. Electric! It's just like a frustrating game. I feel like every time we're in there, we're just smashing the ball against somebody. Let's go to the dressing room. Not happy. Definitely feel like we should be winning this match. This is a team that does not look like it's very good. So we are going to continue to apply that serious pressure on the wings. Do we keep in the attack narrow? Do we have that as a full preset, or are we on standard? Let's go narrow. Let's get these guys inside. Fullbacks around the outside. That sort of fancy stuff, you know? Sort of stuff that just, it makes sense. It just feels right. Oh, he's got him. Oh my goodness, the ball wasn't that. Now it's got to be a goal. It should have been for Eric Mendez. I don't care who actually gets credit for the goal. It's an own goal. I don't care who he scored. Thank you. What's this save? Ollie Pattons. We're Oriental Dragons. We are in the 3rd tier of Portugal right now. We've been promoted once. Weirdly enough, back to the 3rd tier because they created like a new national 3rd tier. I don't know how Eric Mendez didn't score that goal, but we got the goal. We got the goal. Eric created the goal with an electric run. We've been knocking on the door so aggressively. We're the team that scored more goals than anybody else in the league. It's not particularly close, and so we'll stay on it. I'm going to keep my wing up until probably the 75th. If we don't get a second by then I'll go back. We'll look to defend. We'll look to consolidate. How would you describe that own goal? Electric. Is he onside here? I don't think he was. That's why he just kind of left it. But Rippy Muggins, thank you for the 6. And dude, hearty congratulations to Rippy Muggins for getting to this the real status symbol in the silver bacon. Oh, Oddly's about to barbecue this guy. He put some sweet sauce on him. Will Carolina vinegar? Kiros. Free header from 9 yards away. Probably got to be able to hit the target from there. Lautaro. Made me uncomfortable. I is oddly defending this guy. If he what are you doing? Bro. That's a pretty sick run from your midfielder. I'm glad everybody on my team saw it coming. Pretty sick run right here. Good, yeah, good. I like. What do you think is going to happen if you just let him go? We're not playing an offside trap, by the way. We're not even playing a particularly high back line. That was just infuriatingly weird. How that just opened up for him completely. It's a fantastic run. for him to make. Brazeris is out here playing the game of his life. Just kidding. They can't do that, though. Oh! That was painful. And now, of course, the entire game is just like, yeah, we'll just stop happening. I'll take the throw. How is that? Was that even a highlight? I don't even know. Somebody? Anybody? Contest it? Maybe? It's just like... stupid, and it's a really good run from a guy that I don't think was supposed to, like, set to be, like, do that run. He would have exposed me by now. That was their second shot on target in the game. Their third shot overall was off that run. And I don't, like, the finish is fine. Like, obviously it was a brilliant chance, but... Don't overcommit there, Pinto. I know you're good. Okay, Ruben. Turn, pass on the ground, Ruben! Holy... Ruben! It's a second consecutive turnover in like 30 seconds, dude. Do you even want to play? Need a little more help there. We'll discuss how unbelievably horrible what you just witnessed, Julian Ramirez picking up that injury could be for the rest of the season. But for right now, let's just focus on what is happening right now. Ah! This is the exact same thing that happened at the beginning of the stream yesterday. It was a super frustrating match to start it. Well, let's change the narrative. Let's change the narrative. Let's take control. Let's score a goal. It's all we did after that yesterday was win, and I'd be okay with that again, but I would prefer not to have to go through this experience. Ruben! He just missed his delivery there. You know, two 1v1s. Two 1v1s in the last 6 minutes there. That was a little cruel and unusual, I think. Ruben Marquez should have a 5.0. How big of a moment was Ruben Marquez late miss that could have seen you win the match? Which one? There were two. Stoppage time. I gave a good striker 2 1v1s in 6 minutes after out XGing the holy out of the other team for 90 minutes. And I drew. Nick. I wanted a peaceful day today, Nick. The match engine you've designed. It's done this to me. Oh, okay. It was one of 100 moments throughout the match. Away with you. Banished. God. Oh my God. What was that? What's the injury? All right, month and a half.
KZ.
Yo, what's up, Solemn? Thank you so much for the 3 months. And MCGRJO, thank you for the 2 months. And Camillo, thank you for continuing your gifted sub from Nanku. And check it out, chat. The hype train is here. It's an unwanted record. We're so much better than them. Fabio, I don't care. I want to comment on individual performances. Pretty bad injury, yes. Without Julian Ramirez, we'll be in trouble. Reed with the 3 gifted subs from Reed the Mead. L2E, Matthias, Twigs, get up in there. That was so painful. Exotic with the gifted sub, the Mad Hatter. Welcome to the Hammers. 36-year-old French striker keeps disrupting my locker room. Now he's on my U18 team. It sounds like you're handling this well. With the double intensity DC training with an additional focus on endurance. Send a message. Armin Bella Kachop. We haven't had a look up on Armin Bella Kachop in a while. Armin Bella Kachop. He's not moved yet. He does have 96 appearances, though. He's been all over the first team for the last 3 seasons. And Bochum got promoted and stayed up in the Bundesliga last season with Armin Bella Kachop. Doing his thing. Nickname. Doing his thing. God, I can't believe we didn't win that. How we didn't score more than 1 goal is a mystery. Then the 1 goal that they scored was exceptionally tactically frustrating. Does anyone know Guitar George? He knows all the chords. Midaborwalla with the 2 months has got the Z-Rex out. The Z-Rex will be back soon. Streamer showdowns and such. Midi Burwala, thank you for the 2 months, and thank you for doing it with Jeff Bezos money and the Twitch Prime. And that's the next level right there. I live for when you say Bundesliga. Haven't watched the last 4 or 5 streams. How are things with Vanessa? Well, there. Wah, wah, wah. She's got more boyfriends, chat. Vanessa's got more boyfriends. I don't know if we're going to get a breakthrough. You want to work on your quickness, Diogo? I mean, I know you're Maybe you want to add that to your game. You're already a decent passer. Okay. I mean, we had such, like, we have a tough run of 2 matches of teams in the top 6 in the league. After that match, like, man, we just pick up the 3 points in that match to get us moving, right? But no, we drop a draw. Gifted from Kasabian. Yeah, Kasabian. With another gifted sub. That's 4 and Bat Nuno. Welcome to the Hammers. You're in. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hi, Zealand. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. I think, dude, Felipe Marquez, he's just not shown the level of ability. I thought you would honor our agreement. Best interest of my teams have to come first, so tough out there. Whoa, do we have like a yeah, we do have a shuffle on. That makes sense. Let's not do that. Hello, everybody. Say it back. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's start the press conference. How you players respond to the disappointment? Positive reactions, of course. We'll see how it goes. We might have to rest players here. If not, we'll rest them there. So Guerreros face Unial de Lero, be looking to get up an early season head of Senior Mountain title challenge. Their quality side, absolutely. Ramirez won't be available against Barramar. How big of a blow is that to your chances? We'll find a way to play without him, but he is a big loss. Yeah, there's as well as support from the fans to your attacking intent. I try and strike a balance, but our natural instinct is to go ahead and take the ball forward, to meet our opponents up the field. Right? I'm going to sag our midfield a little bit here. Drop Tavares into support. We're playing a good team this week, chat. I'm playing a good team this week. You know the funny thing? The thing that I don't find funny at all is that Ruben Marquez is likely the substitute in this situation for Julian Ramirez.
Loving having the Dragons back. Zed, any tips on how to overcome the concern about the infrastructure in your country, concern in new signings?
There is no way to overcome that, Hungry Hagrid. If the better your club gets, the less that's going to pop up for you. So, like, if you have the best club in the world, but they're in Bulgaria, there's going to be less of that concern about infrastructure when you're trying to sign players. I've never actually had, but, like, by the time I got Bate to the level at the top, there was nobody that was concerned about infrastructure, right? There wasn't. And Hungry Haggard, thank you for the 5 months. What are subs exactly? I never use Twitch. So you pay $5, you become part of the Hammers. It's like a week. It's a club essentially, and you know, it's an elite online gaming community like that, and you get access to the subscriber section of the Discord. You get emotes, which are the fun things that you get to use in the chat. You get to submit your saves for saving saves streams that happen about once a month. You get involved into all of that stuff. Not to mention, you allow me to pay Reece, who edits the YouTube videos. Which is probably the most... I should have led with that. That's probably the most important thing going on here. All right, Izata is going to be able to play. Vandergeg, he's not feeling too great today.
Oh wow, my first TTS, what will I say? Something funny? Something profound? Okay, relax my dude, just play it cool. Yo Z, what up?
Hey, yo, what's up, Luca Distraction? Nice use of your first TTS to say, hey, what's up? That's, you played it pretty cool there. Thank you for the 3 months, you know? Played it pretty cool. Bacon everywhere. Coolness everywhere. All right, Barramar. A team that we find ourselves always competing against for something. And thank you guys to the level 2 hype train as well. The train has left the station. Or something that sounds equally weird. Oh, I'm so mad we're in second right now. We're not in second. I'm so mad we're not in second right now. Izada's one booking away from a suspension. I gotta be honest, we don't really care about that. A few people struggling for fitness, that's okay. I really want this match because we are at home, and especially we didn't win the last match. We should be able to go out and grab this one. We should be able to go out and grab this one. Okay, here we go. If Vandergig's not fully fit, if he's getting to the level of fitness where he's just not fully fit listed that way, then Ivan Diaz, we can win this game with Ivan Diaz. I hate that we're starting him in this game, but we can win this game without Ivan Diaz. We're favorites for a reason. Let's make sure there's no doubt left of why. We're starting our young, high potential Greek forward, Georgios Stamoulis, to try and fill in for Julian Ramirez. Let's see if Stamoulis can take care of business, okay? Let's see if Stamoulis can take care of business, chat. Is Eric Mendez in the Hall of Greats? No. We haven't, there isn't a major achievement next to his name yet as a part of the club. And that's a huge contributing factor to being in the hall, the Hall of FM lore and saints and stuff. He's absolutely a legend of the save and a legend of Oriental Dragons. Contest. Oh, that's so unlucky. He hit that ball so well. Why are the service is not going to where it's supposed to? And you're a really good corner taker, so I'm just wondering, like, okay, so we're not going near post. I see the problem. It's just on one side. We didn't have near post saved. Like, the ball is just not, you're too good a penalty, you're too good a corner taker to have missed multiple times while I was watching. In quick succession. And it's just from that side of the field. How do you manage Champions League when you're clearly the worst team in the group? Do you focus on the league? No, I'd focus on the Champions League. Because if you can swipe some points and you get yourself into third, you're in the Euro League knockouts, and that's just like a huge boost for everything. You know, your commercial money, your club's reputation, your opportunity, because you're going to be able to play against probably a pretty bad team to get yourself into like the quarterfinals. Nice block. I was worried about the challenge, but Izada got it right. Good heavens, man. Oh yeah, you can make $2 million from winning a Champions League, and you make $1 million just for pulling out a draw. So I would, put as much focus on both as you can, balance well, right? I wouldn't just throw the Champions League matches. That'll also damage your team's morale, obviously, when you start throwing matches. Paz, congratulations, Paz, on the 6 months as part of the Hammers. And you did it with Jeff Bezos money. And you know that's $30 of Jeff Bezos money right there that you've spent to get yourself silver bacon. Just feel like a good global citizen. All right, Prazeris. We're really gonna shoot from there with all those people in the way and just kind of, have a go? Tavares is taking a slight knock. This is a problem. Okay, so both of us have failed to cash in on a fairly open goal. Now, granted, ours required a lot more skill, was Holland's volley from distance, but that was, dude literally just smashed it into the person on the post. That the XG on that chance had to be insane. And it was. I hate it. It's still, man. He's right. He's a right back. So he's like, retreat to the right back position, which he's not even playing because this Clovis guy's able to pick it up. This is the worst part of this match engine. They've improved so much. What on earth is going on here for Claudio? Retreat. I got to play right back. I'm the right back. I'm going to play right back. Oh, wait. No, now I'm over here. And now we've got 3 people defending 5 yards of space while Andre Clovis just saunters in. We need a freaking Herculean effort from Prazeris to keep this from being a goal. Retreat! That's it. Hold on. I don't even know how to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. How do I add a marker? I can like add a marker to a point in the stream. What do I do? Run a 60-second ad break. Oh, add a stream marker. Boom. Add a stream marker. Thank you. For video purposes, because I feel like it's just overcoded to be so disciplined to your position. It's just fullbacks. It's right and left backs in those types of spots. I'm not happy. We're not playing well. We've been completely outplayed in the first half. All right. We got a tactic. You're off. Valente is in. That's the tactic. We've got to change the lines right now because they've got two defensive midfielders that are in front of our strikers. It's just not allowing Mendez, who in particular has got a defender in front of him that's taking away his opportunity to do anything. It's just not allowing them to get free, and our whole offense is them being able to get on the ball and then kind of turn that into our next chance. So we've got to go to a 4-2-3-1. We've got to change the levels, right? And we can be a little more responsible defensively when we go to that. We need to make a change. And especially, we don't have Julian Ramirez, so all I'm giving up is Georgios Stamoulis at that position. It's not a bad hit. That's all I'm giving up. Hello, my FM brothers. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, that's really what the thing is for. God, Diaz. He got to it. Header was terrible. I'll go Diogo Paulo and then Pedro Prazeres again, laying down a spectacular performance. We're gonna have to go narrow now. Ruben Marquez has got to come in for him. We don't like that. Prazeres sucking does not help us because we do not have a like-for-like switch for Pedro Prazeres, which we can fix in January, but we didn't know in the last transfer window that we were going to be using it as much as we did. He's so offside. Thank you, ref. Come on, team. Tavares is incredibly gassed. All right, come on, guys. Let's snatch this. The tactic change has definitely at least slowed them down. I don't know how much it's helped us. Eric is going to have to do something spectacular here to turn this into something for us. Is that us? Tavares is there. He figured it out. He's got Marquez. Marquez found a decent pass, oddly. A 40-yard shot instead of, a through ball, a nifty on-the-ground pass there. They're so far forward. Go to the fullback, dude. That worked, but, we want to play through the fullbacks. Oddly, it's good. If Marquez gets this right. He did! Oh, we're better. We're better. This is better. This is better. Can you show your resolution in Zoom? I can't get to the tablet screen to show all the info. Yeah, so my resolution is just the HD. Oh, boy. How did we give that chance up? The resolution is just the HD. I think I have Zoom on 125. Come on, bring it down. Lay it off. Boom. Oddly. Diogo Paulo. Of all people. Wow, we are all over the ends of games right now. We just need to find a way to score. Be rapturous if we could get this goal. We have out XG'd them in the second half, though. Tactic changes work. The 4-2-3-1 isn't completely dead for us. Come on. Come on, Pete. Wow, that sucks. Another kick in the teeth, chat. Yet another kick in the teeth during this season where we just seem to... This just happens with startling regularity. I don't think we do really anything wrong here. It's just a really good shot when we really didn't need that to happen. Right as we kind of grabbed control of the match, you know, and we concede. All right, Ruben. Did really well out of this last time. Did well out of it again. Got the fresh legs. He's got Afonso Valente. Okay. All right, boys. Let's see if we can take advantage of this. All right, let's go. See if we can take advantage of this. Okay. Good goal. First goal for Afonso Valente, and it is a good one. That was a good goal. I like that one. Good hit. Good finish. Yeah, we can't take Tavares out, so he is on a 5-7 though. So I'll get the question like, well, what are you doing? This is why we like having the attacking midfielder who's got the finishing that he has. Love the hustle that we're seeing from our boy Eric Mendez. We're there. Great composure, great turn. It's a shame that that ball didn't find somebody. That's us. All right, Pinto. Pinto's got him. It's Eric Mendez. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tavares! Is he on? No, he was not on. That looked like an Eric Mendez moment. Bomb it. Bomb it. Bomb it. Bomb it. Thank you. All right, Oddly. Make a move. Get the ball in the box. Or are we going to be able to get this long throw off? Because we have Pinto. Might as well. We got a shot at this one. No! It hit the ground? You should never let the long throw hit the ground, man. Look at the second half performance we put in. Shoot. This was that huge chance where they just missed the open goal. Outside of that, we were... Not to mention Tavares. I mean, wow. What a performance by Tavares. He raised it to a 6.0. He was down at a 5.7. Oh, man. Win either one of these. Now Rio Ave's B team is all up in our business. He had a gash leg. Why was he so exhausted? Okay, you were under significant pressure for much of the match. Led a number of shots. So you came away with a result. We deserve something from the match. We're certainly lucky at times. We were in the luck. Afonso Valente is the savior for his side. Grabbing a dramatic late equalizer would have been a huge relief. We deserve to get something for the match, so yeah, that was good. Well, despite the comprehensively outpossessed, you managed to avoid defeat. Well, this is a bit of a downer press conference, isn't it? We were a long way shy of our best, so showed in the way we were dominated. Can't be pleased with that performance. Obviously, you don't like seeing your side concede goals, but oh, what a sensational 21-yard goal in the 90th minute you've conceded again. It was a good goal. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're honorable. That was a good goal. Despite your side languishing towards the bottom of the possession rankings, results have been good. There are literally hundreds of ways to get the job done. We're versatile enough to win just without having the ball. And we got to continue to compete really hard, and I know we can do that, so I think we'll be okay. Do you guys want a few more coaching cliches, or can I leave? Do you want a few more coaching cliches, or can I leave? Perseris is playing terribly right now, too. That's not helping. Because we have no like-for-like change for Perseris at all. Ruben Marquez is the guy that takes the spot. Actually, you know what? I'm doing it. You. To develop weaker foot, right? I'm gonna take Afonso Valente and start teaching him how to play on the right wing, and once he gets a decent amount of understanding, he'll take the spot with Perseris as like a rotational duty. I think that'd be the best way to do it. All right, Stimulus didn't give me a whole lot in that first match, so let's see if he's, well, kind of up to the task, enough up to the task. I don't know. We need more wing subs. We give Marquez, I suppose. All right, team's ready to roll. Missing both of our fullbacks to the next match, though. We knew that going in the way we set up because Pinto is going to be tired. Shame. And still in third. Yeah. Did you do the lookup? Yo, yeah, the lookup way back. Yes. The late goal was entirely undeserved. Now, I'm not going to talk about it. Vanessa, I love you, girl. Girl, I love you. Vanessa, I cannot express to you how much... Vanessa, marry me. Vanessa, I'm just kidding. I cannot, you know... No comment. Marry me, but no comment. I have a great relationship with the media. Sorry. Never apologize for dancing. Vanessa, you're the best member of the press. There's no way to express my love for you. Nevertheless, you're kind of annoying. Please stop asking me too many questions. Ow. This next little Aqua album is going to be incredible. I have a hair in my mouth. We're not quite sure how that's happened. 45 minutes for everybody that plays in the subs for this coming match. It'd be nice if we won. You know, I'm excited we're keeping this unbeaten streak going. Good for Afonso Valente to get himself on the board. Ready, he hadn't scored yet. Bucks lose. Bald Z? Absolutely not. Look, by the time I'm like 60 years old, I'm going to be clean bald. I would like to not be bald before that, if that makes sense. I feel like that's some sound logic. Yo, Stimulus, I'm really happy with the way you're training. I want you to bring it to the field. You are really one of our, you're our first person that we're like, you know, that hand motion. You're the first person that we're developing. Hey, Zealand, how does the squad stack up in the league in terms of concentration? Might explain the late goals. It's a fair thing to look at. We do not have any deficit concentration defenders. We're like that. The weak spot in their mental setup is concentration, right? We have Vandergeg. There's no real issues with Luca Vandergeg. And Sandro Costa he's not a weak spot concentration guy. I think that sometimes, you know, there is a bit of fortune to it, and I think that sometimes the way the teams, I all said earlier, maybe it's that we're played to force teams out wide. My fullbacks were very tired, including Pinto trying to close down that shot too. That didn't help, but it was still just it's an absolute pellet that guy hit, despite the fact that we turned it around in the second half. And you know what we need to do? We turned it around in the second half, but I need to go set a different tactic somewhere. We need to have a 4-2-3-1 that is just ready to rock and roll, you know? We need to be working on our 4-2. We do, actually. I'm an idiot. So that's why we're already really familiar with 4-2-3-1s. Okay. Oh, they lost last time out. Cool. We'll have our work cut out for it. It's gonna be a tough match. Pinto's winning a lot of plaudits for his overachievement. Do you agree he's performing unexpectedly high level at the moment? Well, apparently I've written a 5-paragraph essay to answer this question. Absolutely, Jorge. It's showing you don't need to spend a lot of money to take a team to the next level. They're doing very well given their constraints. We'll need to be at our best to beat them. Is it patronizing? I don't think so. No, they're where they are on merit. No, this is not patronizing. You got one of the best attacking records in the league. It starts with hard work. Valente has the intangible qualities to be a great player. Rely on him. The team's about to make changes.
When UVA won the Natty?
What were you doing when UVA won the national championship? I was in the stands in Minneapolis. I went to the Final Four. A-Train, thank you for continuing your gifted sub. Welcome to the Hammers long term. And Nanali, I was in Minneapolis. I went to the national championship. I was at the Auburn game. I was at the Texas Tech game. You don't know what to do with yourself at that moment, right? Because I lived for I am like UVA ride or die, right? And so my senior year, we lost to UMBC, and then I'm working in Charlottesville. I'm doing broadcasts for the ACC network in Virginia. And my girlfriend's in her final year at Virginia, and so I was just kind of living there, just kind of off campus. And so we drove 17 hours from Charlottesville to Minneapolis for the Final Four. We were there when the Auburn PA address, the PA address announcer said that Auburn was going to the national championship because he didn't realize a foul had been called. So I was like, we were next to some Auburn fans. They're like, hey, good luck in the final, like, great game, you know. And then all of a sudden he's shooting free throws, and we're like, wait, hold on. Now, but when I remember the last 10 seconds, because unlike every other game, you knew that UVA was going to win, like in the final minute of overtime, and so the clock was going down, right? And it was my girlfriend and my dad. Those are the only. There was just like the three of us in this row, and the clock's going down. I don't know if your team's ever won a championship or like maybe you're like a trophy or something in any sport, and you're just like, the clock is going, and you're just like 3, 2, and you just kind of like fall over almost. You know, you just like let out some sort of primal scream. You're just like, ah! Like, you don't know what to do. Like, what do you do? The confetti blows up. Like, I didn't know what to do. I might have cried. I don't know. You're just kind of like, you just collapse because you realize for the rest of your life, you will be able to say that Virginia won the national championship. We won it. You can never take that away. Zealand, no offense, you're going to be bald at 45-50. Yeah, well, I've got an excellent hair care routine, EI. So we'll see about that. Zealand versus Father Time. And Mother Nature. Put me in the ring. And Lil Wayne, apparently, who's included himself in that family. I want it. Right, Eric Mendez is the physical attributes rarely seen of other players. Love having that sort of player on my squad. In case you haven't noticed, we love moving fast and going hard. Yeah, exactly. I felt that when Chile won the Copa America. Exactly. It's just like this. You're like, no one can ever, like, this is it. It's not, oh, they could. You don't go into, you go into the Copa America, you go into the league season, you go into the You go into the season overall and you're like, well, we totally could win it. You did. Forever. That's it. You won it. It's done. It's over. You won. The whole thing, that the entire time you've ever watched the team, you're like, man, I think this team, you know, this team might be able to do it or whatever. And then it actually happens. And you're just, ugh. Unbelievable feeling. I hope that UVA wins it another time or two in my lifetime, because you know I'm going. Be dragging my grandchildren there like, we gotta see Virginia win the trophy again. My favorite basketball team won from a 3-point shot from across the court with 0.6 seconds left. Can't even imagine that. I'm a Browns fan. I cried last week to beat the Steelers. To be honest, winning a playoff game is kind of like the Super Bowl for me. Look, beating the Browns in the playoffs, like, I get that. I feel like that feeling more akin to Virginia hadn't beaten Virginia Tech in American football in 15 years. 15. That's 15 straight times. And then Virginia finally beat Virginia Tech at football last year. And you just like, this huge weight off your shoulder. And you want to talk so much smack. Because you should be able to talk so much smack. Because you finally won. Alright, Volodardis Gaia. You ready to catch these hands? Alright, they're playing a 4-4-1-1, which means this. We should be good. All eyes on Georgia Stimulus. Can Georgia Stimulus give us the goods? Oh, Amin Adli's not fully fit for this match. Well, Pinto is, though. So let's get Shaw Pinto in there. We did not expect him to be available. We know Tavares is likely... He's still completely unavailable. It is impossible to put him on the field because of his gash leg from a week ago. Duly noted. We actually have a chance to let's do this. Like, Pinto can totally play this position. He literally plays the attacking version of this position. All right, here we go. We're going to play Pinto advanced, and then Eva Nielsen's kind of coming around him. We're going to take off the overlap, though, because we want Pinto to be kind of the main focus. So we have Holland and Kiros. Izada is resting. Valente, he's got enough central mid ability that we're not going to work on it anymore. Oh, I just accidentally increased my sensitivity. We ain't want that, Chief. Okay. Izada is able to come back in. Okay. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. I found a stupid bug. Any MLS player you register for 2021 Gold Cup are not available and stuck and traveling at their club teams. I would report that immediately. That's annoying. I'm not a fan of Virginia's national championship. I'm a Texas Tech guy. I would want to say I'm familiar with your pain from the UMBC thing, but it's a different kind of pain, I think. The UMBC thing was just shock. It was like embarrassment. But at the same time, you're a sports fan. You always wanted to see a 16 beat a 1. We've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. Stimulus is fired up. We're adapting, even though we don't have Tavares. They're asking about Tavares' injury. As the leading scorer in the third division, are you looking forward to another positive match in front of goal? I mean, we've only scored 1 the last 2 matches, so we do want to play on the front foot. This is a big match. This team's obviously going to look to counter us, so we'll meet them further up the field with our higher line of engagement and get after them. They're on consecutive draws, and that's not doing enough for me. This league is super tight, and we need to try and close down Fontinius a little bit because they look like the team to beat right now. I legitimately cried when the Saints lost against 49ers in the playoffs. It wasn't tears of joy, but it was heartbroken 10-year-old. That happens. Is the FM on Xbox worth it? I mean, if you already have it on computer and can play your computer a lot of the time, then I don't think so. But it is cool to play it on console. And if you don't have a computer that can run it well, the Xbox obviously offers you a ton of processing power that you wouldn't otherwise be able to use. So you'd be able to do like much more open saves with a lot more players in it. I also cried when we didn't beat Trinidad and Tobago. I was in shock. When you realize the US isn't going to the World Cup and you're like waiting for another goal to be scored for one of the 3 results that had to happen to change, and it just doesn't happen. That's okay. Still a very difficult finish, even considering they just Barcelona'd my back line. It's a poor ball. It's even though this highlight is about to be for us, it's time to switch it up. We begin our synthwave today. Play it off. It's all right. I like the attempt. You put it in the area code, Eric Mendez is going to be able to make something happen eventually. That's me. Heroes. Mendez, lay it off. All we need to do is lay that ball off. Stimulus! You knew it, though. We knew it. We could feel it. He was offside. It's very offside. Great finish, though. Man. That was a good finish, Georgios. Georgios, we knew you could do it. We know you can do it, Georgios. There, that's a good header. Lay it off. Good. Mendez gets the ball. He lays it off. That's what we want. Play him through. Play the line. Pinto. Bend it like Beckham. He did! Oh. I really thought our boy Eric was there. For some reason, I thought that was a midfielder. Why is Holland taking over the defense of this guy? Isn't even Nielsen like right there? Oh, Prazeres, my goodness, this is open. Run. Run straight at them. They have to commit. He got it. Yeah, we had one spike of dropping frames, but it's been much better today. Dude, and then I'm not even over processing the previous miss and we hit the freaking post off the corner. All I want for Christmas is 3 points. After consecutive draws to start the what a swing and a miss by Holland. You're there, Silva. Proper defending. Proper defending. All this is proper stuff. Stymie the lads. But they get 0.3 XG from that. He didn't create enough of a ruckus. That was the right kind of area. It's a good throw. Alrighty. Sandro Costa, anybody? Nice pass. Stimulus. Little 1-2, or is he just going? He's just going. Ooh. That was a darn good shot from Georgios. Still not happy. Sandro Costa seems motivated. I believe you can still improve. I have faith in you. Boom. The entire team's ready to roll. Let's just play that half again. I feel like if we play that half again, we're going to grab ourselves a goal. I'm not dissatisfied. This isn't an easy team to play. It's a good looking ball from Holland. Just good stuff all around. In the worst case scenarios, we take a long throw, and we are very threatening off of long throws. So does the preserve option work in the new version? Yes, it does. That's why we made a whole new video, because the new version of the face pack is awesome. Oh, did he figure? Is he on? He's not. Again, Stimulus. The Greek freak. You got to keep it on side, man. You got to keep it on side. We've got a chance to gain some points on Fantinius here. Our offense needs to show up. Our defense is fine. The way that we play, our offense is the best in the league. It's got to be. It is. We've scored more goals than anybody in the league, despite the fact that we got 1 goal a match the last 2 matches. We just. Oh, Prazeres. Good recovery, though. Keep us in possession. Did he get Stimulus here? Played our way into the front position here. Pedro Prazeres, again, living his worst life. Afonso Valente. I'm just putting him in. I'm just putting Valente in. We're just playing him over there. He's talented. He'll figure it out. We're training him in that position, so playing him in it a few times anyways is going to help him learn it faster. Raise the back line. Change the field of play. Who's gassed, but Pinto. We knew that, so I mean, oddly, give us the final 15. Dude, how are we struggling to score all of a sudden, chap? I mean, we've had plenty of looks. Oh, there it is! Right on cue! Yes! Come on, Eric! Come on! Come on, boy! Alrighty. Looks like a great day to kill some time, huh? Eric freaking Mendez! Off a long throw in the 85th minute from Ivan Nielsen. You get that goalkeeper stuck into the goal, Eric Mendez. He's a wily coyote. He's a fox in the box. How are you finding FM21 tactically? You seem to be going through a few variations. Look, I like the fact that the middle of the field is back open in Football Manager 21. Like, the middle of the field was just not open for business in FM20. You had to play out wide. You had to make your plays out wide. I wasn't afraid to just have it there. They play in 3 up top. They might be. No. They got a lot of people forward for 4-1-1. Just go back to the keeper, dude. We can just go all the way back to the keeper. We have no... Oh, we found the change of direction. Yes! Thank you! Much appreciated, Eric, for being the voice of reason. It's a lovely finish from Eric Mendez. The king called game. That's why we leave the two strikers up there. And I'm kind of happy with the way Stimulus played. He was threatening. He was on the ball. So I think Stimulus is the guy that's going to... Oh, my goodness. What a save, but also... How? Great save, but how? 2-1 was probably a fair reflection of the match, but... Again, us attempting to beat ourselves late on. Yes. Yes. Back on the winning path. Do you think the Metsala was so good in FM20 because it liked to operate more like a winger? Yes. I think the Metsala was really good because it got in the channel. And you just couldn't play through the middle in FM20. What's been happening? Back-to-back draws, but we finally broke through with a clean sheet and a win. It's satisfying to be able to say I thought we played well, particularly in the second half. Well, why do you think Oriental Dragon can stay unbeaten? We believe in ourselves. Experts are suggesting. What, like you, Danny? Danny? Or do you consider yourself an expert, Danny? I don't listen to experts. I listen to my team. You know? I listen to my team. My players. They tell me all I need to know. Okay? I'm not super satisfied with this run because we've drawn matches we just shouldn't have drawn. Hayden! Thank you so much for the 7 months, Hayden. 7. You got the silver and you're like, we're going for gold. He's a quality player. Everybody knows that. Like Eric Mendez, one of the best players in the division. He's going to continue to be one of the best players in the division. I want to bring Even Nielsen to the club on a more permanent basis. Sees his future at a higher level. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't know where Even Nielsen sees his future. You put quite a run of form away from home of late. What's the secret? I just think that we're set up to play well on the road. What's the thinking behind your tactical approach? We want to win. Isn't that the reason we're all here? Ha! I hate you, Danny. Catch the sass, Danny Hardim. Nice try, Danny. Trying to get some fancy answer out of me about something I'm doing with my tactic. I'm gonna just... Out of the air. Out of the air. What club are you? Oriental Dragon in the Portuguese 3rd Division. Stop the count. Yeah, we are... Well, you know, the... Rio B has a match in hand and could pass us for 2nd position, but the key point is we're right in the mix. And us getting back and winning keeps us right in the mix. We need to start... We still need to be aware of the fact that we need to be scoring more goals. Because right now we are... we're letting ourselves down, but we do have... All right, stop it! Now we can stop the count! Stop! Halt! Enough. We're good. Okay. We're promoted, guys. I'm petitioning the league for a recess for the rest of the season. Because we have, despite multiple draws, somehow worked our way back into 2nd position with 7 wins from 12. Yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Any recommendations for what save to start? Any recommendations for what save to start? Says Tegel. Chat. 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 Wales! Whoa. Had a bit of an experience here. Whoa. Yeah, so Wales. Recommend starting a save in Wales. I see no reason we can't keep the way we worked hard to keep the morale up. You know, we're going to take care of business. Several of your players have spoken about the positive atmosphere in the locker room. Do you think that has to be that has been a key factor behind your current run of form? Happy squad is a winning squad and vice versa. Absolutely. You must worry then the loss will have a calamitous effect. We're very strong mentally. No. Claudio Tavares has been absent. Rumors may be that he's in return. He's in line for return against Lek. It'll be touch and go up to kickoff time. What are your feelings about Agostinho Binto's situation in Farzim? Not a place to comment on rumors about other teams. It's not my place to comment at all. Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Wales it is. So we have a meme on the channel. We had a conversation. It must have been a year ago now, where we talked everybody that had ever managed in Wales, with the exception of Cube, who just had a terrible time in Wales for some reason. Everybody that had managed in Wales had a great time. So we decided that when somebody asked an open-ended question about where to manage, we would just send them to Wales. That's why we have the Welsh flag emote. And that's why the entire chat, you know, a good portion of the Hammers knew exactly what was up. We just lost Diogo Izada for a month with a twisted ankle. That's okay, because we are outrageously deep in the midfield. We can't keep losing people, but we are deep enough to make this work for now. I mean, Oddly is back. Eva Nielsen there. Paulo Valente, Ruben Marquez. In the midfield, we should go with Paulo.
Currently managing Ness in my second season, up the Wales.
Up the freaking Wales, dude. The Wales. The Wales. See, now he's got a little familiarity with playing out on the right side. Just like that. Yeah, Tavares is not making his return. Good question. Not making his return. Just kidding. Wasn't actually a good question. He's definitely not making his return. Leave me alone. Holland. Still play, yeah. Unless we just run Valente from central midfield, which I think we're going to do. We'll go Diogo Paulo and Afonso Valente. First time we're pairing them, but I think we'll be okay. What do you? Yeah, you think? What do you think? I think we're gonna be okay. How many games this season is Portugal? 46. So we got a long road ahead of us. We'll definitely finish it next week, though. It's up to him. We know how good he can be on his day. Oh yeah, our Chinese trialist. The Great Wall of China DLC. Tips on how to get your chest so beautifully hairy. Just chop a lot of wood before you eat breakfast every morning. That's what I do. You know, it really brings out the lumberjack in you, makes you look great in flannel. You know, because of chest hair and stuff. Just hit my first near post header. Thanks, bro. Let's go. Hey, Zealand, I was the guy who tweeted you about playing Oriental Dragons. You got the semis, the Champions League. We're gonna try and do one better, my dude. Well, I guess 2 matches better. We're going to try and do even better than that. Tavares, Brash. Yes. Come here, Leche. Leche. Is your name Milk? Because, damn. Oh, shoot. Right, so we actually should be able to rotate a little bit for this match. Sandro Costa is the only not completely fit player that's going to have a run. We have 3 center backs that we feel comfortable using regularly. Diogo Branco is our break class in case of emergency guy. But Pinto is out. Evan Nielsen is in. We have our overlap off. Let's go. Valente's lacking match sharpness. Well, why do you think he's playing, Doug? Jeez. Twitch just released Twitch recap. Should be in your email. Got it. Zealand's the #1 cause of deforestation, bruh. So it should be. Expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run of form going. Georgios, I want you to score. Georgios! We need a goal, Georgios. We need a goal. We need a shining moment from you, Georgios. I'm interested to see how Diogo Paulo and Afonso Valente as a midfield works. That's a really good start, though. Bad shot, really good start.
Hey Zed, your set piece video changed my world. My CB is my leading scorer in the last 5 matches. Love the vids.
Glad to hear it, my dude. Metsala Sunrise, thank you for the 4 months and being a part of the Hammers. HT2604 says, currently managing the new Saints in my 2nd season up the Whales. You are sacrilegious to the cause. You're managing the freaking new Saints. And Hayden, thank you also for the 7 months. Love you both. But HT, managing the new Saints is antithetical to everything the Hammers stand for. Antithetical. You didn't expect that word today, did you? Come on, Joe Silva. Nice cheeky ball. Mendez, where's Georgios when you need him? That flick was not anywhere near Georgios, to be honest. Would have needed some Julian Ramirez type of speed to get there. Prazeres! Oh my goodness. It's all right. He's been playing terribly, so if he can start to have a few looks at goal, that'd be nice. Look like he's going to score for once. Yeah, I mean, it's a penalty. Definitely looked like a penalty. Planned on scoring multiple goals anyways. It's just going to make this a thinner margin. Unless... Dear FM gods, we thank you for your favor today. For you have found the kindness and love in your souls, your pure souls, who have saved us from penalty demons. We ask that you continue to watch over us as we continue our quest to win the Portuguese third division in your name. Oh, dear FM gods. Thank you. And in the name of Erling Haaland, Joe Lewis, Johnny Cano, and Ali Shaheed, we pray. Amen. Always be sure to give thanks for your good fortune to the FM gods there. We were spared from the penalty demons. Oh, Eric is making moves. We need a simple pass. That wasn't the simplest pass, but it did get to him. Oh, Amin. Oh, Amin. Amin Adli. Georgios. We'll take a corner. Van der Geg has not been as lethal off corners as we would have hoped, but... Oh, that's it! What? Eric Mendez, no. Oh, Amin. Can't get beat like that, Amin. That ball had your name all over it. Lack of commitment. Outdone by bravery and aggression. It's good defense here from Ava Nielsen. That was okay. The first one was a penalty, and I'm sitting here saying it's a penalty. That one was okay. Come on, Rafa, do it. You won't. Have we been forsaken? I'm literally... Oh, that's a good challenge. Good tackle. Nope. Just kidding. Dude just flopped his off, and now they got a penalty. Cool. Yeah. We're playing uphill, chat. Oh, he missed him. That is a real chance to play a dangerous ball from a spot like that. Like the passing. Love the passing. You guys created a highlight that wasn't a penalty? Just asking for a friend. So I don't think you have. Woo, Eric Mendez was hot on that one. Oh, Silva. Love that. Cook him. He cooked him. Georgios Stamoulis. Let's go, Georgios! Let's go! The Greek Freak with the barrel roll and finger gun celebration. Yes! Our third striker is good. End of contract signing from Olympiacos, Georgios Stamoulis. Played 100 hours of the game and asked for a refund. The game has too many bugs and the players do not listen to instructions. So how well the players listens to instructions it's determined by the teamwork. Right, it is determined by the teamwork attribute. They're largely their overall intelligence, but the main point of the teamwork attribute is how well they're able to work with and around their team. Yeah, Stimulus is our Greek Freak. And saying players don't listen to instructions, typically when you run into the kind of complaint where it's like players don't listen to instructions, if you tell somebody to type mark somebody else and they end up scoring a goal anyways, like it's probably because the player you're telling them to type mark is better than the player you're telling them to type mark them. Or even if they're not, sometimes type marking or closing down is going to leave space in behind, so if somebody gets a step or gets a move, they're going to be able to score. And it is obviously a long shot having played 100 hours, but I'm just saying, look, FM21 is a very good game. It has flaws. The fullbacks being overly dedicated to their position. The lack of intelligence of man marking on counterattacks in specific situations. But the huge improvements the game have had. I will argue that we need to appreciate the game while bullying SI and Football Manager to fix the problems that it has. I'm not happy with your performance out there. That's a lie. Yeah, you've been unlucky so far. Rosaris is nervous. Look, I have faith in you. As misplaced as that might be, Pedro Prazeres, I have faith in you. I know you're a talented player. I wouldn't have signed you otherwise. I need you to figure it out. Okay, good. We got it clear. What a tackle. Ivan Diaz coming in hot. Stamoulis. Georgios. Georgios! He's getting rambunctious. He's getting confident. Always ask my keeper to throw it short when he gets possession, yet he always goes long and we lose the ball 90% of the time. Not talking about goal kicks. Well, tell him to distribute to a specific player. They listen much more of the time. Goalkeepers are stupid. And usually what they do is more dictated by what the other team is doing defensively than what your team is Dude, if we can pick up 3 points in this match, we're going to gain points in like the whole table right now. Like, they're all not winning. We're all playing at the same time. See, like, I have distribute to fullbacks on, but when the defense is putting that kind of pressure on, he just improvises. Even though I wish he'd just pop the ball over to the fullbacks. Keepers are idiots. And I don't have Pinto on, so I won't tell him to distribute specifically to João Pinto at left back. And you wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want them to a certain extent because you don't want them to play a pass that is obviously a bad idea. But if you're just telling him to throw it out, lost that mark a little bit, didn't we, João Silva? Lost that mark a bit. All right, Paulo. It's a good dead ball player. Not good enough, apparently. Nice work by Afonso Valente, who's been absolutely silento in this match. Up until that point, I literally forgot he was on the field. Good swing recovery. We've got plenty of numbers to deal with this right now in this spot. We're there. Good clearance. Eric Mendez. It's just not enough. Towards Stimulus, it's not enough. Towards Georgios. Yeah, Prazeres is apprehensive. Look, we get it. Look, Prazeres is buns. All right. I feel like we've been around it. We haven't really, we'll do a full line upgrade. Been around it. It's not been this kind of full explosiveness. Now it is. Good pass. It was a good pass by Mendez. Good evening, Sir Zealand. How goes the quest? We're in it right now. We are in it. In the trenches. Tough match every match, it seems. Oh, yes, Ivan Nielsen. Bold, aggressive. Stimulus. He's got Mendez. He's got some work to do. But you know what? He almost figured it out because he's Eric freaking Mendez. It's unfortunate that that guy was able to collect that ball so well. Needed a loose touch or something. Oh, yeah, Ivan Nielsen. You just hit that harder, please. He can completely relieve the pressure on us if he just actually hits that ball hard. All right, Paulo. You know what? Pinto can actually give us a huge boost late in this game with a fresh-legged Pinto. Can give us a huge boost late in this game. And oddly is nervous. He's got a 6.5. Seems largely ineffectual. So let's go. Valente there. Ruben Marquez there. We'll go here. We'll bring the line up higher and then go higher. Heroes is the guy we want attacking, so we'll swap. Silva on support. We're looking for the overlap on Pinto. Valente is an inside forward over here where he does not know how to play the position. We're just doing it anyways. All right. Those are my changes. Let's make it happen. I want the winner. We're playing at home against the bottom half of the league team. I know they've had a couple of penalties. Oh, come on, Ruben. Come on, Ruben. Make me believe in you. Ruben! Wasn't bad. He's getting better at this whole being a wing substitute thing. Is he onside? Is he really onside? And then we still couldn't figure it out? I'm kind of okay with that, Silva. This match is weird and making me uncomfortable. just get ourselves in position here. All right, we're in position. And they turned it over. Good. That's what we're counting on. Diogo Paulo's got to get rid of this. You have to get rid of this ball. You are not fast. Thank you. Didn't do it on purpose. But, like, you're not the person that's carrying the ball forward. I wish I could say that, because if this was real life, I'd be able to go and be like, hey, don't do this. Hi, Zealand. Any national teams you recommend to manage? Getting bored of my recent saves and tempted to try a national team. We've already hit the Wales today, dude, but the Welsh national team's kind of interesting to manage. Problem is with Wales is you're battling for nationality. It's like a very experienced national team save. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Really? We're going to just not be creative all the way to the end here. Why can we not score more than one goal in a freaking match? We scored 2 in the last match, but seriously. What just happened? Why they were just scoring 1 goal every match. It's horrific. I'm not enjoying this. We've held on to second position, but like we could be in the top of the league. We should be far and away above everybody right now. This shouldn't be this close. It should not be this close. Everybody else is sucking too, which is nice, but my goodness, every single one of these matches we've drawn, you've been like, well, we had this chance to win, we had this chance to win, and then, well, we had that chance to win. Why is my clicking releasing early? It's a very bizarre problem to be having. Okay. Let's get our starters back in there. How long on you? 2 to 5 weeks. Izada, 3 to 5 weeks. Tavares, we are still waiting for him to receive some sort of full clearance to play. Holland's not hurt. Where is he? Oh, he's in here. Valente, you are going to continue to play this position until you get good at it, because Pedro Prazeres has not done one thing to make me believe he's a long-term solution at that position. Literally, since we started the season, fans are less than happy with Prazeres. Well, that's right on cue. I'm sure given time, he'll be good enough to vindicate his signing. I'm not sure. I am not as sure as I sound in the media. Unhappy with Monta's loan agreement. Hasn't shown the level of ability to play. You got to do the best for my team. Antonio, will you stop calling me? I'm changing my phone number. Jeez. About to play Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Any words of wisdom? Look, there are going to be a lot of things flying about. Don't overthink it. Put your team in the best position to win. Put your blades on. Activate the hype train. Right. Take it out of the station. Throw some coal in the fire. And let that thing rip across the rails into a Champions League victory. Yes! Oh, yeah. Is everybody going to run down their contract now? So they want to go somewhere else? Is that what everybody wants to do? Is that what you want to do? You asked yourself. That's a threat. You know, sometimes you just got you just got to get fired up. Eli Crispy is, while a good piece of fried chicken, not a decent player. That's going to change our fortunes, chat. Getting a little hype moment in there. That's going to change our fortunes. Hello. Hello, media. Salgueros are also in action against Olefarense, and they will be looking to demonstrate their title aspirations even at this early stage. Do you see them winning this match? They're a good side, and I expect them to do very well. Will Stimulus' impressive training performances earn him a place in the team? He's a real asset to the team, probably. Brazeris has several standout attributes that many people feel could make the difference against Caldas. Who do you think will win the title this season? No comments. I think it's a little early to be speculating on that sort of stuff. We just got to go in, week out, put in good performances. Privately, us. Totally us and only us. We have dropped so many points, I believe, that we could have and should have grabbed. Diogo Paulo believes the training is not focusing, it's not producing any results. Well, then let's work on quickness. That's really the only other area of your game that's not at a high level for the competition. When are we going to see Julian Ramirez again? Well, fortunately, we got a break coming up. We've got a big November break. I mean, like big, like 2 weeks. This should give Julian a chance to get himself onto the edge of being back in the... I don't think he'll be like fully fit and back in the team yet at that point, but he'll be close. Do you do all the press conferences? Yes. I LARP as a manager, a man of the media. I am. Appreciate IL setting up these predictions as well. Sandro's bruised his foot. That's not going to help his recovery in this long run of matches. We might have to roll Ivan Diaz again. Will Eric Mendez score? Ooh. I mean, Eric has been looking good recently. All right, the teams around us have finally... Well, Fontinhas didn't play. Uniao won. So if we want to keep pace with them, we have to win. Lusitano La Russa won. Okay. We know that. We go into these matches, we go in expecting to win. And the fact that we were second place after the last match day was kind of insane, I think. It was definitely just insane that we were. With Zealand's other career, you best do all that. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be true to myself if I didn't do the press conferences. I'm the other person at the end of the press conference. If a player is unhappy, his attributes take a hit. His commitment takes a hit. His mental ability and his willingness to play hard take a hit. His motivation takes a hit. His attributes themselves do not take a hit. But it is actually a recommendation that, you know, if you've got somebody on the other team whose morale is really low, go hard. Tackle hard on them. Come on. A win is important every time. I completely agree. Brazeris, this is the last time. Sandro Costa pains me greatly, but you are playing, Sandro. And Amine Adli, who was very surprisingly disappointing in the last match. But my goodness, Brazeris doesn't do anything. And I would like Brazeris to do something. I think we should have a tight mark on Nelsinho. Look, he's just more athletic than Shell Silva, so I don't want to do that. Now, Vitor Rodriguez. Dude is on a non-contract. Probably on a loan. Let's play the overlap off the left today. We've got Pinto back. Holland struggling for match fitness. Is this the midfield that we want? I think so. Holland and Kiros, yeah. That's the one that we have. Diogo Izada's hurt as well. And Paulo and Afonso Valente played the last match, so. Showtime. Match day sheets in. I expect nothing but a win from this match. Look, we're on a big run, but a lot of this run has been draws, and that's not good enough. We have the best defense in the 3rd division. Awesome. We have the best defense, and very recently we had the best offense. I'm sure we don't need more because we're not scoring right now. Come on, boys. I didn't know our defense was that good. So we have the best defense right now and maybe the best offense because we haven't been scoring a ton recently. We'll see. Are we going to get a table? Eric Mendez and Georgios Stamoulis. And, well, I mean, we have the best goal difference, obviously, but we already knew that because we blew some teams out there during that run that we had yesterday, which I would like to kind of recoup some of that form right now. Would be nice. Playing Once Caldas. It's not Once Caldas. It's just Caldas. Once Caldas is in Colombia. I'm having a flashback. Pinto. Chucking it. Where is he? It's Stamoulis. Oh my goodness. He hit that so hard. That was a 0.2 XG too. What in the world? Pinto. Oddly. Pinto. Holland! Ah! It's just the set pieces right now that are doing it for us. That's another long throw. And a scramble play after a long throw that could be our highlight here. Holland, oddly. He's such a good passer for a winger. I want to see him use that more. Kiros. A kick save of all things. Okay. Penalty? Heroes went down like that was a penalty. I would just like to point out. Boo! Now the fans might feel differently. I would just like to point out, that it looked like the way he went down could have definitely been a penalty. And I'm sorry about the fans. They're a little unreasonable, but I'm just saying, he had a chance sliding in, might have been able to score a goal there. Looked like he was obstructed. Shoot, we had 2 called on us last time. Oh, let's go, Georgios. He's turned him. Georgios Stamoulis. All the way. Lautaro! Yes! Great work from Stamoulis. Great work. Lautaro Quiros, center mid on attack. He figures it out. He scores a goal. A player that, just like Prazeres, we know is really good, but just hasn't found his footing yet. And he's slowly but surely become a more and more reliable player for us. And we're hoping that goal is a sign of more things to come. Stamoulis, he's a better passer. He's got Prazeres. Prazeres is going to figure this out. Get it to Mendez. Get it to...
3 months on, 6 months until our baby is born, embarrassed smiley face, keep going with the great content, Zed.
You got it, man. I have no idea how Prazeres doesn't play that ball to Eric Mendez, the Lord and Savior, but the man, thank you for the 3. Looking forward to the birth of the child. We'll keep it rolling. Where are your Chinese superstars? We don't have any Chinese superstars right now. I know that's a heartbreaker, but we don't have them. Sandro. He's gone for Prazeres. Let's go. Great control. Got around one. Keep going. Keep going. You fooled the defender. The defender went with Mendez. Because you probably should be passing to Eric Mendez anyways, but whatever. He does not have a goal. He's technically our 3rd forward and he doesn't have a goal. I love where Amine Adli is right now. Just keep going. You're so much faster than this guy. He defers to Mendez, and we still don't score. Oh, my. Oh, then we had such good numbers if he could get some air under that cross. We're not done yet. Kiros. They're still up there. Prazeres brings it to his favored left. Oddly. Why is Stimulus? Now we're deferring to Mendez too much. Don't listen to me. Just play. I'm in the heat of the moment. I'm not saying the right thing. Stop deferring. Take the shot, Stimulus. He was offside, you think? That probably explains it. It was not. It was close. Nice. Is it too much to ask for one of those 3-4-0 matches where we're just comfortable? Thing is, Eric Mendez is still a top 5 striker in the league in goals scored. Even though he's not the Eric Mendez that scores 42 goals in 26 matches, things are going well. I believe they can go even better. João Silva in particular not having a stormer. Okay? Definitely want you to kind of get that turned around. Whatever you're doing out there that's got a 6.4, we need to stop that immediately. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. That's too much air under it. Prazeres. That's a great ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm going again. That's 2. No, that's 3 spins. That was... Oh, get us in the Portuguese top division already. This is elite. Prazeres, 1 touch. Kiros, 1 touch. Mendez is in, takes his time, pings it off the post. Eric Mendez scores. Wow. What a team goal. And full credit to Prazeres, who was a part of it.
Mendez stole my channel points.
Happens to the best of us. Asfar, thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Oh, gotta hydrate. Where's the goal line technology? Greatest goal ever scored. The greatest goal ever scored, chat. Greatest goal ever scored. Coblin, thank you for the 2 months. Eric Mendez, always the GOAT. Greatest goal ever scored right here, chat. Greatest goal ever scored. You will never... Puskas Award winner all time. This is... We call this one the magnet face. The clearance. Vandergeg. You know, really puts himself in the right mindset there to redirect the clearance into the back of the net. That is exactly what everybody's talking about. The Dutch sensation. Yeah, that's why he's a hero. So what's up, Halfhorn? Nice and warm, I hope. I just can't have nice things, chat. Pedro Andre with the end-to-end run. Luca Vandergeg made a fool of. His positioning absolutely horrific on this one. And I really don't think that was a match engine issue. I think Vandergeg literally just, like, his attributes just came up absolutely negative there to open any sort of window at all to score a goal. Sandro Costa will get off too. 2 guys that we do not want to get hurt, that have been playing a lot through this stretch of matches, and this is a nice, big, fat result for us right now. Diaz! Oh. Second goal line clearance of the match for Caldas. Nice. Vandergeg is a lost little boy on that. Again, like Vandergeg scores this goal and then all of a sudden he just like literally can't keep track of this guy. Who, to this guy's credit, has pulled off 2 lovely finishes. I'd love just like a cheesy penalty there. Well, we had the comfort. We felt comfortable. It was ill-advised. Also, Brash is in. I feel like chat always needs to be notified of that. Eric? Good effort, Eric. He hit the target again. He's a magnet for it. Good evening, Foxes. It's fine. We got 4 back against 3 people. How could we position ourselves any worse? I'm like, I don't understand how we can position ourselves any worse to defend that. We defended it. But João Silva had to recover his position after that. I'm fine with that. If he brought that down, though, he would still be running. I know what part of the problem was, though. It's the thing that I just never touch because I love putting pressure on people all the time. It's the fact that we were closing down. I should have put a close down less on that one particular player because Vandergeg, particularly on the second goal that we allowed, tried to close him down. And the reason he got burned is because he tried to close him down. Now, I'm happy that we won. I thought we played really well overall, but obviously, tactically, we let something slip there late on. The best, the best defense in the division, losing touch there. Are we the best offense and defense? We have, oh yeah, we're the best offense. We were tied for the best defense with Fontinhas, but those 2 goals we allowed, they've undone it. Whoa, what is this break, dude? A month? Cool. Julian's going to be back. We're going to be a fully fit team. That's kind of awesome news. I did not know the break was that long. I guess this is like an early winter break or something. But we're going to be fully fit by the time we get back out of this. That is cool. Julian Ramirez is going to be back. And we're going to be not far away from the winter break where we want to try and pick up another wing on loan. We're not going to be close to it, but this is a weirdly long break. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Atletico, Malvera, larger reputation teams, foreign. Let's play Scion. Oh, that's going to cost us money. It's because we had the one up there. I was like, I thought it was totally like we could do four matches, and we can. All right, winter break is ready. What we want to be working on tactically during this. I think we got a lot of familiarity. I think we're just going to keep working on our number 3 tactic. And I think we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. Mid-season bake sale? Dude, totally. Oh, it's the World Cup. Oh, mercy me. It's the World Cup. Who's up? Ivory Coast, Qatar, Switzerland, US, Australia, Brazil, Czechia, England, Argentina, Iran, Mexico, Nigeria, Belgium, Chile, Germany, Ghana, Scotland, South Korea, Spain, Uruguay, Croatia, France, Honduras, Japan, Colombia, Egypt, Portugal, Serbia, Curacao. Let's go. Curacao is going to make... Curacao and Mali are my 2 kind of like... They're going to make a World Cup in the next 12 years. I don't know which one it's going to be, but they're going to make a World Cup. We obviously don't have anybody going to it. Thank you for reminding me, dude. I'm so absorbed into the Oriental Dragon stuff. Like, it's the World Cup! Yes. True. Looks like everybody available for the U19s. U19's guy wants to select these people for a friendly, preserve some sort of match sharpness. Be my guest. The US is in Group A. The US made it. LiveCom the final? Nah. We've got our live sports save now, so we have our fix on, like, that sort of thing. Thank you guys for the hype train. Hello. How are you today? I'm doing well. If Guinea-Bissau or Angola made it, we should have a cheeky... We could have had a cheeky participant. That's true, but we don't. Brash is Guinea-Bissau, right? Guinea-Bissau can make it. Like, they are good. God, Xiao Pinto just had a 10. Ruben Marquez just scored 5 goals in the U19 friendly. That was a bit unfair. He scored 5 goals and he wasn't the player of the match. The player of the match was Xiao Pinto. I'm gonna get some agua. Curacao, of course, isn't gonna win the I don't think Curaçao's ever going to win a World Cup. It's hard to say ever on something like that, but Curaçao's an island nation of 200,000 people. That being said, they've got a large diaspora in Holland, and so Curaçao is able to draw on that to build a national team with its native-born people, and then people that are born in Holland that are part of the diaspora. And that's why Curaçao is a good team, because they have direct access to the kind of the Netherlands ladder. They're like the Netherlands B team. Kenya did not make it. When is the next live sports stream? Probably 2-3 weeks from now. And it'll be the 2022 World Cup. Yeah, and the other issue is that if you have, like, Lionel Messi born in Curaçao, he'll probably play for the Netherlands. Because if you're born in Curaçao, you have Dutch nationality as well. So it is hard if you are Curaçao to keep that type of player with you, because Curaçao is one of those countries where it's not actually a country. It's a province of the Netherlands. It's still controlled by the government of the Netherlands. It's like how everybody born in Scotland can play for England, right? Like, that's every single person. And Suriname. Well, Suriname is its own country. That's different. Suriname is its own country. I think just people in Suriname get Dutch citizenship. Will you wear a suit if you take the Dragons to a cup final? I suited up once and lost, and I'm not superstitious, but, like, I am a little stitious. Michael Scott, Zealand Shannon. How mad would you be if Curaçao won a World Cup for the US? I wouldn't be mad. Look, Curaçao winning a World Cup would be one of the coolest things that we could experience. One, Curaçao would be the smallest nation to ever make a World Cup, if and when they do make it, because Curaçao is the top 100 team in the world, qualifying out of CONCACAF. They can absolutely qualify for the World Cup at any time. They make the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup all the time. Yeah, like, they're a capable team that can play well against us. They can play well against the teams they have to beat. Mexico, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. Like, they can play well against those teams. And, like, Honduras, Panama, they'll be in a World Cup at some point with that that going for them. And they'll be the smallest nation to ever make it. Right now, the smallest nation to ever make it is Iceland. Buddhist Punk, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. It is a constituent country of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what that means. Complete honesty, I have no idea what that means. Trinidad and Tobago has significantly more people than Iceland. Trinidad and Tobago was the smallest country until Iceland made it. Population of Trinidad and Tobago is 1.4 million, which in perspective is about a third of the population of Uruguay, while the population of Iceland is a paltry 356,000. Paltry is probably a negative connotation that doesn't need to be there. Decline that job interview. But you know, the idea stands that like they are the smallest country that's ever been to a World Cup. Who is this club? I am happy where I am. I'm very happy where I am. We're Oriental Dragons. The board loves me. We're executing our game plan to get ourselves promoted to that same division. So, it's an autonomous island, but it's not a country. Like, here's the question. Does Curacao have a representative in the United Nations? If the answer is yes, it's a country. If the answer is no, it's either Taiwan or not a country. I feel like that's basically the line that we should set. Do they have a representative in the United Nations or no? If they do not, then they're either Taiwan or not a country. Not in the EU sense. I know in like the Scotland sense it's a country, but it obviously because it's got its own national team. It's like Tahiti and New Caledonia to France. When I take the quiz on the internet of name every country in the world, Curacao is not on it. I know because I type it in every time and then go, oh, wait. I know. I said, so if the answer is no, because are you represented in the UN or not? If you're not represented in the UN, you are either Taiwan or not a country, if that makes sense. Because Taiwan is a country that's not represented in the UN because China wouldn't join unless Taiwan wasn't there. It's like the Falklands. Yeah. But it's like, it's different than Canada, right? Suriname is Canada. It's its own country with people in the UN, like fully its own country. Curacao is obviously a completely different entity, right? It's like Puerto Rico to the United States, but it is not entirely its own country. It's not, yeah, Texas is a bit too close in, I would say, to the United States to be accurate. Zealand, that's untrue. England isn't represented in the UN. The UK is. Same as Curacao isn't, but the Kingdom of the Netherlands is. Yeah, so then that would make Curacao like Scotland in that case. Yo, what's up, Iniquio? I see it. The whole point of this being that Curacao would be the smallest nation, we'll use the phrase nation instead of country, to ever make the World Cup. Netherlands Antilles doesn't exist anymore. Pretty sure it said literally that. It had like it had a phrase. It is a lesser Antilles island country, part in the Dutch Caribbean region. It is in the Dutch Caribbean region, chat. Obviously, I can't believe you've not noticed this. We're on £6 for the year. Aniquio, I love it. It's like Gibraltar, yeah. Is Hawaii its own country, Chris? No. Hawaii is a state. What's up, Max B? I've been pronouncing it Caracas all these years. Curacao? Yeah. Well, being in, like, are you in the same hemisphere I am in? I am in. Wants to start Sean Dubois. Zhang Shindong should not be playing, though. I don't want any of that noise. Prezeris.
Free sub.
It is! Turton with the Twitch Prime and the 3 months. Thank you so much for using Jeff Bezos. Using Jeff Bezos' money to become a part of the Hammers. Curacao is good at baseball. Curacao plays a ton of baseball. I already said it's like Puerto Rico, yeah. I think Puerto Rico is the most apt comparison for an American brain. The Falklands is an apt comparison for a UK brain. Kosovo is not recognized by the UN either. So then the UN requirement doesn't really work. An independent country recognized by the United States. There, then that's the new line. I think at least something the U.S. can get right is recognizing countries. Sounds like something the U.S. should be able to do. So then we've done that. This is really hard to define what a country exactly is. Not quite like the Falklands or Puerto Rico, to be honest. Taiwan is a country. Taiwan's just... It's a country that nobody recognizes because they want to participate with China, but it also everybody interacts with. Does the U.S. recognize Palestine? Oh, definitely not. If I know anything about U.S. politics, there's no way they recognize Palestine. So then there you go. Took 5 seconds to poke a hole in our next attempted way to define a country. Is there any way in the world to properly define a country, chat? I don't know if there is. Taiwan has its own government? No, I know. Taiwan's its own country. Yes, we know that. Yes, whatever IL says is a country goes. A country is a county with an R. I like this. Legal definition is whoever IL says is a country. Is everybody okay with that? Can we just agree? Can we sit on that for a little while and then come back to it? There you have it. IL is literally from Israel, just said Palestine's a country. We got it covered. New Zealand's forehead, size of a country, but not a country. Because it doesn't have its... Well, I am the government of my forehead. Okay? I'm the government of my forehead. It has defined borders, thanks to my hairline being up here eventually. Right? And what's the third? Yeah, the third, legitimacy. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, does my forehead have legitimacy as a practicing nation? What say you? Yes! 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 The majority votes are yes, or ayes, or nays. Zealand's forehead will henceforth be known as Zealandia, with defined borders of 4 fingers, a ruling country and government and something, and legitimacy provided by the chat. Now, this is just a beautiful day for the country of Zealandia. It's a beautiful day for everybody involved in the vote. You used to have a population, but you don't have acne anymore. It was a bit of a genocide against the acne. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a genocide against the acne. I have my mandate from the masses. Come on! Yeah. The breaking news. Zealand's forehead today has been crowned the country of Zealandia. It's been recognized by Taiwan initially, who've started the process and the formal paperwork to get Zealandia inducted into the United Nations. In other news, 5 puppies were found alive in a sewer in Wentucket, Wisconsin. How they ended up there in the first place is a mystery that certainly involves cheese and white people. Your next news break will be at 6:30. Stay safe and stay warm, everybody. I'm going to be a local newscaster. That's my destiny, is to be your local newscaster. It would be my honor. I'm pretty sure the phrase cheese and white people is on the flag of Wisconsin. What's the national anthem? The national anthem is Freelancer by Harris Heller. Is there another option? I don't believe so. For those that don't know what that is, that's the hype song that we play. Is Zealand's forehead a country? 81% say yes. Mandate from the masses achieved. It's all a conspiracy, Jeff. From Wisconsin, can confirm cheese and white people. Yeehaw, baby. I do need to get some water, though. I've been putting that off. We're going to go get some water. Whoop! Oi! That's right. The president of Zealandia is back. It really is just like, yo, what about Xing Xing Dong? Like, what if we just took a moment and just made Xing Xing Dong like the guy that played in this position? Have you ever thought about that? Like, wouldn't that just be crazy, guys? Wouldn't that just be insane? Thank you for giving the people what they want. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the greatest games of the generation. It's good. I mean, I think Skyrim is the single greatest game of the generation, and I'm fully aware of the fact that I'm not a comprehensive authority on that, despite the fact that I play video games for a living. I have not played every game, right? But I think in the past 10 years, I think Skyrim is probably the best game. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 is awesome and a top 5 game that I've played, but blast through our next friendly. The level of processing speed we're able to achieve with this huge database on this computer with the way they've streamlined FM this year is nice. He's got a potential relegation release clause. Tasty. You aren't good. Probably do something about that. Have you considered counseling? All right, let's get some assignments set up because we're not really running anything. We were doing a ton of trial lists, but now that we're not doing that, let's actually run some assignments. So let's go with... Oh, my goodness. I'm able to scout South America. Okay, we're scouting Brazil for first team level players on an end of contract. Until finished, we want Jacques Cardoso because we know he speaks that language, and then Ignacio Fidelef. Actually, does he have Brazil? He doesn't have any Brazil knowledge. Are you kidding me? Cardoso. Oh, that's the wrong guy. That's not. It's on the... Where's his world knowledge? He's got no world knowledge. You have no knowledge of... Determination's 18, though. He'll figure it out. Region or nation, Portugal. Yep, there we go. Portugal, first team player. Available for loan at these fine positions. Ignacio Fidelev. Get cooking, baby. I remember this is just like a first team thing. Squad player? No. No. First team player. There you go. Okay. Oddly got hurt. We did win 6-1 though, so that's pretty sweet friendly against Tondela. What planet does he live in? He's got extreme scouting knowledge of Mars. He's 56 years of life in a small village. He has yet to encounter another human being. This is his first time traveling beyond the borders of his village. He's now 5 miles from home, the farthest away from anything. How much did your computer cost when you built it? $3,000? $3,500, I think. This is a gaming computer. The gaming computer is a little more expensive than the streaming computer. But together with the the monitors, the camera, the lights, it's about $10,000, I think. Did you help with the parts? Antarx helps with the parts. I'm able to put it all together and stuff, but I do talk to Antarx about the parts and such. Belgian guy with the 8 months as part of the Hammers, dude. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of an elite online gaming community. One of the founders of the channel, back at it again. Now 8 months subscribed. Belgian guy was away for a while, but is back. How much did all the flags cost? Well, you guys send me a lot of the flags, which is awesome. So I found your YouTube channel about a week ago. I've seen most of the vids. I was wondering if you got one specifically that talks about retraining new positions. I don't have a specific one for retraining new positions, no. I could make one though. I just started to think about it. I started to think of the wheels are turning. Like, you make a video about retraining to positions. Wish me luck, I meant to say. Oh, good luck, Afro Chuck. Where is your saving saves video? Thought it was out today. Out tomorrow. Reece got a little more time to make it look all beautiful. It's gonna be out tomorrow. But don't worry, you aren't hallucinating. It's happening. I got most of what I needed from one about roles. It's just not talked about anywhere, and I have nobody on the Swedish second-tier team. Yeah, so you want to get younger players. You want to train them at it. You want to try and reduce the other training you're doing as much as possible. Because you want to give the entire focus of that. Hey, we just beat Porto B2. We're living our best life in these friendlies. Our best life. And Belenenses. The actual legit Belenenses team, which I think just got relegated to the second division. We were playing Belenenses B not too long ago. We're that good. Thank you for your YouTube videos, Zealand. I've developed my FM skills thanks to you. Yes. That's the real goal. Whoa, man. I literally trialed this. I trialed him for like 6 months. We were gonna maybe sign him in January. And with absolutely no warning, he just retires? Boo! Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, the interest shown in him from elsewhere. Well, I'm thinking if we can get ourselves promoted, that interest will fade away. Zealand, I found the best players in the West Africa region. Best advice ever. It's what we do, man. We give the best advice ever. He got tired of waiting on you. I know in the day before I just renewed his trial again, I was like, hey man, just you hang around, because if you sign him, then he's not like no adaptability required at all. He was like, I'm in, sure. I've gone from Portsmouth struggling to getting into the Prem last year and being in contention for championship or Champions League spots right now. Dang, Dreesky. A lot of success stories in the chat from watching the videos. But if there's one video you're like, man, Zealand, make this video, what would that be? Straw poll of the chat right now. What would that video be? 18-year-old Ivorian that's good enough to start in the Bundesliga. Can I get an amen? Amen! That's beautiful. Team is feeling good. We've got decent cohesion despite the huge turnover. Make a training video. It's in the works. Personal instructions already... opposition instructions has already been filmed. Just letting you know. Individual training, worst registration and weirdest rules. Mom reads my Twitter DMs. How to increase the weight of your regions. Best way to develop young players. I suppose I could update that. I made a video last year about that. How to understand women. Got it. Retraining positions. Already got that one, and the wheels are turning. Hey, we got a new contract. Sweet. Start negotiations. It's a lot of money. I just whatever deal they offer, I'll take. Whatever deal they offer, I'll take. Delighted that the offer's been accepted. Yes. I'm delighted to have signed a new deal. Are you confident you'll be able to bring success to the team? Having so far been unable to do so. Fabio, what are you talking about? We are going places. We are indeed going places as Oriental Dragons, that's for sure. Zealand tries every known beer in the world. Well, okay. How to form life goals and achieve happiness. Get into some life coaching stuff. How to slide into DMs like that. Mukbang. There's an idea. Tell me when to spend money on facilities versus players versus saving. When is dropping a couple mil on training facilities actually worth it versus buying better players? The economy of the game. Did you see Wayne Rooney is confirmed as Derby County's new manager? I saw that he, like, quote unquote officially retired. Quote unquote, quote. All right, well, I mean, it's a lot of good video ideas there. There are a lot of good video ideas there. That's a portion of the chat that I go back and I look at later and I'm like, I've learned. All right, we step back into action against Lank FC Villaverdense. And this is going to be a congested season because we just took a 34-day break in the middle of the season. How to resist signing 16-year-old Argentinians when you don't need them. Zealand, ever used being a streamer with 600 to 1,000 viewers as a chat upline? Huh? Hey, nice, Triska. I don't know what you mean, Swansea. How to select a slap an inspirational tune. Listen a lot. Oh, by the way, I can't play it. It kills me. I found such a good cover last night. You might not like country, right? And I shouldn't have started the sentence with that because it's not really country. This cover by this dude, I can't play it. This video, holy Moses, it's so good. So good. I'll post it in the Discord if you wanted to grab it. I'll post it in the I don't really have like a just post it in the freaking chat in the Discord. Boom. If you want to listen to it, you want to take some time, maybe throw it on in the background of the stream. It's so good. Literally so good. And I actually should start like a chat in the Discord, because all I do while I'm working on my computer is listen to covers and live performances on YouTube. And so I might create a channel on the Discord to just share you guys links of good songs that I find on YouTube. We're going to look at the World Cup once it's done. I figured it'd be done by the time we got the link. Might just be done now. Oh no, they're on the quarterfinals. Well, let's take a gander at there we go. Ivory Coast beat Qatar, Switzerland beat the US. I'm a bucket of sadness. Czech Republic beat England. No, England! Not like this, England! Argentina beats Mexico. Nigeria and Iran split points that they really shouldn't have been splitting if they want to get out of that group. Belgium beats Ghana. Germany just destroys Chile. Uruguay beats Spain. Okay. 90th minute penalty for Luis Suarez. Scotland, baby! James Scott! Great Scott! A 4-1 World Cup win, and then France beats Croatia. Japan beats Honduras despite a fun back and forth. Who's this guy? Chavez. Scotland for the gold right there. Portugal beats Egypt, but with 3 goals in the final 10 minutes of the match. Serbia beats Colombia with a 93rd minute goal for Serbia. Tunisia beats Curacao, big 3 points for them, and Italy beats Poland. The US loses again. Weston McKennie gets sent off. I hate everything. Qatar gets run out of the building. Czechia is totally going through. England's out. Oh my God. England got knocked out immediately. 2 losses. They're out. Czechia and Brazil are through. And England's out. Like, that just happened just like that. And Australia also eliminated. The US, I believe, is also out. I think both of the first 2 groups went 6 points to these 2 teams and 0 points to these 2 teams. Argentina beats Iran. Nigeria takes another point off Mexico. Germany beats Ghana. Belgium beats Chile. That group is already decided, with Germany and Belgium going through. Scotland beats Uruguay. Oh my God, Scotland. Scotland with 6 points through 2. They beat a team that just beat Spain, and now Scotland plays Spain for a spot at the top of the group. Insane. Croatia beats Japan. France against Honduras. An expected blowout. Wow, what a match. This is like, that's insane. Both teams scored in extra time. Serbia scored to equalize, and Egypt grabbed all 3 points with a 96th minute goal. And that might just send them through. 91st minute goal for Colombia to grab a point against Portugal to keep that alive. Poland just destroyed Curacao, and Italy beats Tunisia. So these 2 teams are on 3 points apiece. And I think they're about to play each other. Switzerland beat... Oh my goodness. We lost to Qatar. England lost too, dude. Yes. England with the 0. England drops 0. 0. The US and England both come out with 0 points. Australia with a big goal from Jamie McLaren. Brazil wins the group over Czechia, who honestly put in a good performance. What happened to Ivory Coast there? Mexico beats Iran, Argentina. Of course, Argentina and Nigeria play at every World Cup, so Mexico and Argentina are going through. Chile beats Ghana. Germany and Belgium draw, so I don't know who wins the group out of that then. Chile is the team that goes and grabs the 3 points. That's hilarious that England did. I think Scotland won the group. Uruguay beat South Korea, which, you know, go Uruguay. Spain's out. Scotland knocked Spain out. Uruguay's got 6 points. Scotland's got 7. Spain has 3. Spain is out. Scotland just knocked Spain out of the World Cup. Oh my. And Uruguay had to go get the win, and they did. Croatia beats Honduras. France beats Japan. Those two teams going through in a pretty one-sided group. I have no idea what happened in this group. Serbia, Portugal, an 88th minute goal beats Serbia. Egypt and Colombia play a great match where Colombia comes back from down 2 goals. Italy beats Curacao. Poland beats Tunisia. Really, Poland is like awoken here. They're walking everybody. All right, and that gets us to like stages. Let's get to the groups. So it's Italy, Poland, Tunisia, Curacao. Curacao didn't score, so that sucks. France, Croatia, Japan, Honduras, Scotland, Uruguay, Spain, South Korea. Don't think anybody had that. Germany, Belgium, Chile, and Ghana, Argentina, Mexico, Nigeria, and Iran. So there you go. What happened to the one group that I didn't know what happened? Oh, the group that we kind of skipped. Egypt goes through. Serbia and Colombia are out. Serbia won its opening match and is eliminated. That's hard to do. I guess we did just kind of skip that one. And then Group B and Group A are obviously like, go USA, go England. The 0 points against Czechia, Australia. That's a nightmare scenario. All right, let's just check out the tree here. The second round just started, so it's Czechia just beat Switzerland, and Brazil beat Ivory Coast 3-0. The Brazilians look a little high-powered. Egypt and Scotland in the World Cup finals, I believe. Hey, Jamaica with Leon Bailey. Bailey. Got hit with that Eric Bailly pronunciation. Oh, we lost to Belenenses. But Julian Ramirez is back on the field.
Got my new internet installed and first thing I see is a Zealand stream in Jürgen.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, you do. Congrats, Snoopy, on the new internet. It's a big time in any person's life. And that new internet is installed. You get your first look, your first feel, what your life is going to be like. I think our match is actually before the final, weirdly enough. Like, they just assumed that there would be nobody from our teams at that point. We're going to have our meeting. Mendez. Should we re-up Eric Mendez? There's no interest from Sandro Costa in re-signing. Lautaro has got enough time on his contract. I don't trust your opinions on these things. Definitely want to lock down Lu Shin, though. "17-year-old Chinese dude who's got some skill." All right, Eric Mendez. You're gonna look to continue your contract here, Eric, for obvious reasons. You're a god amongst men. We'll lock you in 30,000. Take the deal, ready to roll. Holland, I mean, if he's willing to take a similar amount of money to what he's making now, but it doesn't look like he will be. Promotion, salary raise, we'll get rid of that. He's like, you're not going to give me a promotion, salary raise, and we're going to be talking about some big figures here. He's literally locked in on this 25. All right. We ain't going to do it. That ain't us. A lot of these other guys we're not sure that we want to bring back because, you know, Pinto we can't talk to. All right, what's our recruitment meeting? I'd love to hear your suggestions. All right, complete wingbacks. Let's see the reports, because they're worried we're going to lose our superstar left back. Short time left in his contract. Well, that's a 6-month short list if I've ever seen it. Your next wave of reports. It's center back. Jean Nardelli is... He's not a big match guy. And that bothers me a lot. Cedric Chatunji. Have you seen how much money he's making? There's absolutely no way we can afford that. Just, there is absolutely no way we can afford that. It's transfer listed for $0. He's also not that good. Probably why. You ever consider? You ever think to yourself, you know, why is he transfer listed for $0? Gee, man, never thought about it that way before. Ceballos, get him 6 months. Tabayan Taran. Offer trials to these guys. And then we've got, short time left. Dude's at Benfica. He's got a short time left in his contract. Hopefully we'll be in the 2nd division, you know. Swoop in. Thinking of forward. They legitimately are recommending forwards to me. Currently listed for loan. We can throw a scout in there. Currently listed for loan. We'll throw a scout in there. Short time left in his contract. We'll make moves when we can. We make moves when we can. Who else is here? Tapia. Currently a free agent. We did away with him because of the big match thing. Short time left for Stephen Payne. Make some moves at the end of the year. That's when these. That's when we get these. This is the rest, right? Yeah. Okay. Get in! When do you ever ask for an analyst report? Very rare situations. For me, that'll ask for an analyst report. I probably should do it more than I do ask for them. Oh my goodness. We'll see. Well, we'll let that bear out because he could just be another Julian Ramirez level player, or he could be something real special. Ignacio would be a really nice pickup. He plays a position that we already have a foreign player at, and so we could bring him in and we wouldn't be adding a foreign player, you know, to the starting lineup. I think we're ready to scout all of these guys. But an analyst report's going to give you, you know, stats about the players. A little more detail. You know, what's their per 90s? Have you not installed the Regen Facepack in your game? No, I have. Let's get some Chinese players. I've got 1 or 2 coming through my, like, that are on my team that came through my youth intake that are actually probably the most likely to be there. He's not shown the level of ability. If he's not going to play, I'm going to have to recall him. If you want to recall him, then do. Cool. Felipe Marquez has been recalled. We barely used him, so this is not a real catastrophic experience for us. Really, River Plate wants this guy? Why? Vanessa, you gonna ask me about Marquez? Vanessa, I thought we were past this. You only ask me about things I want to be asked about, okay? That was not something that made us look good, was it? We loaned him in. We didn't play him. It's all right. He just didn't get a lot of time on the field, and that happens. We had better players. Is this right about time where João Pinto gets like some month-long injury because we've just finished a 34-day break? The last 2 long breaks we've had, Pinto's gotten hurt within a week of the match that we come out of it. Weirdly. Yo, Half-Horn, welcome back. I guess we play on the day of the World Cup final? Maybe. But they're still in the round of 16 the last time we looked at it, though. So I think the round of 16 is probably done. But... Belgium beat Argentina pretty handily. Germany went to penalties against Mexico. Scotland all the way to pins with Croatia, but the Croatians are through. Uruguay has already beat Spain, then literally went out and beat France in extra time 2-1. Portugal beats Poland. Italy beats Egypt. And things are just kind of going according to plan. Czechia, Germany, Brazil, Belgium, Croatia, Italy, Uruguay, Portugal. That's the World Cup quarterfinal. This is not the same. This isn't the live sports universe. This is the Oriental Dragons universe. Uruguay out here slaying giants. Spain, France, both eliminated because of Uruguay. Can they do the same to Portugal? When you put it in that perspective, all of a sudden Portugal's like a little easier. All right, let's actually pick a team here. We're going to roll with once we come back. So Julian Ramirez is back. He's fit. He's sharp. He's ready to play. The World Cup break ends up being a huge break for us in that sense. I mean, oddly, into the lineup. Diogo Izada is back. So we're going to use him in the starting lineup because we like Diogo Izada. Ivan Diaz is our substitute center back. Holland should also be up around the bench. I think now we're set. As long as Sandro Costa is going to be a go, and it looks like, despite the slight tweak he is a go, we're fit. Holy smokes, we're fit. It's magical time to be alive. Afonso Valente with Izada, Prazeres. Let's actually switch this. We're ready, chat. Oh, I need to... The reason I was doing that now is so we could get the people that aren't fit out there to play. And Julian Ramirez is fit, and we don't want our trialists to be there, but basically everybody else is cleared. And we don't want our trialists taking up playing time. How are our other young guys? Liu Hanjun. So we have a couple. We have Fong Ping, who we were initially excited about, but it doesn't look like Fong Ping is going to be as good. It's Liu Xin that's the actual Chinese guy that we're like, okay. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. I see you, Reece of Cake. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome to the TTS. Welcome back to the Hammers. Thank you for that. Holy Christ. Yeah, the US and England both dropped out with 0 points. Oh, if Afonso Valente's got like potential he can reach, and he does. And Valente is going to go from a bit of a pariah to a very regular player. Have they taken out the is new gen condition when trying to do the face pack installation? Can't find it. If you download the newest version of the face pack, there's actually comes with the search parameter already put in there for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But yes, it is like there's something weird going on with the is new gen function. But if you use the folder, the folders that are moved around in the new video and the new version of the face pack, it'll work. So you can add the filter into the game. We've literally got it manually so that you can add it into the game and search the people up. US did as well as England in the World Cup. It sounds like a pretty good performance when you say it like that. It's all about perspective. Okay? All about perspective. Okay, 10 press conference. What's up, homies? My G's, how you doing? Nuno, first question. Lusitano Larusso in action. Well, they're a good side. That's my answer to that question every time. Shang Xingdong retired. You know, we felt we didn't suit the squad at this point in time. Ramirez is among the league leaders in average goal per minute, finding the net roughly. He's certainly got plenty more to offer, and we're looking to get that from him. Oddly, it's going to be of course he's going to be important. Like, he's a primary playmaker for us. He's well suited to this, you know, type of match where we're going to be the favored team. He's a guy that can pick open the opposing team when he gets himself on the ball. He can find the spaces, not only as a runner but, you know, as a passer. So definitely throw him back on attack. You know, now that I've talked myself into it, we're going to put him back in attack. I thought your save got bugged. No, the live sports save had a few bugs in it, but the save itself wasn't bugged. On that note, though, let's save. Our auto save is set for a simulation I'm doing and definitely not able to handle. Oh, wait, if we win, we're top of the league. Sweet. In fact, if we win, we're top of the league. That dude literally just said he is uncomfortable. It just said he is uncomfortable, and I'm literally not training him in a new position. Like, he's playing his normal position. And he went, oh, he's very awkward in this position, but he'll get better at it over time. It's literally the position he plays. Could you, like, he's very awkward at the new position. I don't know if I can help you with that. I really don't know. Starting a save with a self-created team in the 10th tier of England. Thanks for the face pack. Oh, dude, that's got to be fantastic to throw over something like that. Sean Dubois, remarkable improvements as a player. Good. That's why we signed him, because we believe he's got the potential to be a good center back for us. And a player that comes up with Oriental Dragons. Well, he's not a good player. That's not your problem. Octavio Lancha is now a professional. Nice. Right. Oh, we already had him on the professional contract. Yeah, I get it. Julian Ramirez only cleared for 75, and so is Izada. So we've got 2 of our subs already decided for us, but I want to go out. I want to take this result. I want to put ourselves top of the league. We're playing the 17th place team. And our set piece, corners, attack, right. We had never actually reset that. Hasn't really come back to bite us too much. Julian Ramirez, we know we're taking him out in 75 minutes. It'll be all right. All right, Prazeres. We have Julian Ramirez back. We have Pedro Prazeres in the lineup. And we have back in the midfield our boy Afonso Valente, who we want to see making plays from there. I expect a much better performance than our last friendly. I expect us to get right back in the saddle here after a 34-day break for the World Cup and take the top of the league. I think we're deep. I think we're talented. I think we're built for a season like the one that's about to set itself up, where it's going to be super congested because we just took a 34-day break. Oh, look at Prazeres. Oh, baby. Boo! Exactly the buttons I wanted to push, chat. In 21 seconds. His return in 21 seconds, Julian Ramirez has scored a goal. Pedro Prazeres has an assist. The two guys we were watching going into this game, they've taken it. Yes. But it's matches against teams, and I don't know. I guess we've already played this team, and maybe we lost to them, the team that's above us. I don't know. Prazeres, nice ball. Mendez, it's a pretty easy cross to figure out. We'll take a corner. He's not a great passer, so that was it. Yeah, I think Julian Ramirez is back, guys. I think we found Julian Ramirez. Oh, no, we are top. We haven't played Uniel. Nice. Or if we have, we drew them. Valente, or we beat them, because Eric Mendez is in behind. I just wanted to see who made the pass. It was Afonso Valente, and it was a great one. Eric Mendez, I am shocked that a goal that Eric Mendez takes with regularity, he just missed. He just didn't score. Prazeres actually favors his left, so this is a good spot for him to get a cross in or something. Oh, there's a ton Julian can do there. Eric. Oh, he's going to work. Eric Mendez is going to work. Oh, dude. Eric Mendez did the hard part. Normally, the easy part for him is to just caress it into the back and just caress it in. Just caress the ball in. Oi. How do you get them to pass across the passes, dumb, or shoot when the shooting is a good option? So, like, you tell them to shoot less. If you've got somebody that's not a good goal scorer, but it gets into great offensive positions all the time, you just want them to tell them to shoot less. And they'll look to pass, or you can train the trait, look to pass before they shoot, which is also helpful. But that's training a trait. That takes longer than just a player instruction. Oddly. On a rampage. Julian. Come on, boys. Let's keep scoring. Let's keep scoring goals here. Eric! Oh, he's going to turn him. He could have. Izada. That's a tough pass. Afonso Valente. A back heel clearance. Clever. Flick header. Flick header. Eric! Oh, my goodness. Eric Mendez can hardly believe it. What's up, Internet Man? 69-420. Second day in a row, I spot you. You should already have 4 goals. I know. Rough for the people that wager in the chat, right? Because we've had looks that our boys can score. Oh, Sandro, I love that. That low driven ball, super hard, annoying to deal with. Amine Adli. Ooh. We're all over this. Constant pressure on the back line, good steps, saving our defense, a lot of hard work later. Poor touch, Valente's in, Mendez, Izada, good, we get it to a passer. It's us. They're pretty panicked on the ball. You can see our tempo. We're really getting after it quickly. Prazeres, Tavares, Cheeky. It's a weird angle for him to play. Good bit of defending by Sandro Costa to turn that inside too. But man, we need to get ourselves another goal here. I got to switch out my battery pack. Cyborg Zealand's running out. Oh. Can we check Mendez's recent transactions? Conspiracy theory that Eric Mendez bet the under because he's having a very unusually bad game in finishing. All right, things are going well. I know we're capable of even better. I know we're playing well. Claudio Tavares, though, is not. Diogo Izada is not. We got people that aren't playing well. Ooh. Claudio might be somebody I can't yell at. We got to keep an eye on that. Are leadership courses worth it? Only if you've got a young player you know is going to be a good player on your team for a long time so they can be a nice long-term captain and you want to like turn that person into the captain. That's the only situation I've ever used it. When you know you're going to have a player that'll be at your club and is going to be good for a long time, you want them to be the captain, right? But they're just not great at leadership. Then I do it. But if you got a captain for a couple of years, you're going to be moving on. There's a lot of turnover in the team, whatever. It's not worth it. Come on, Valente. Oh, yes, Afonso. Julian. Oh. Wow. Julian Ramirez. Him and Eric Mendez swinging and missing. Tough out there for a finisher. Yeah, keeper's kind of going nuts. He is. Got three guys here. We should be able to figure this out. How do we let him win that ball? I trust. I love you. I trust you, Sandro. But that made me a little nervous. Claudio. All right, Diogo's in a really good spot here. He's got two options. He sprung one of them. Eric Mendez for revenge. He rounded the keeper. The keeper got all lost, dude. The keeper came out and then just backpedaled and couldn't cover it all up. And Eric Mendez, this is old school Eric Mendez. He just makes a complete fool out of the goalkeeper. His spatial awareness, he takes his time. He just keeps going and the keeper's like, oh, dude, I totally thought you were going to shoot like 2 touches earlier. But the keeper was all like out of position because he came out to contest an early shot. But Mendez he's as cool as the other side of the pillow, man. Oh, yes, Van der Gaag. We've got this bottled up pretty well. All right, now we're up 2. I feel like we can go with the sub for Tavares. Claudio Tavares. Take him out. Ooh, Pinto. It's gone for Eric again. Slowed it down. Oh, Prazeres! My God, that's his strong foot. That was with his stronger foot on the left. Oh my God. Pedro. He still doesn't have a goal. This game's unreal. We've had so many chances. Nods the long throw off the crossbar. Guilherme again. That's a really good one. Ooh, and Pinto, the best crosser on the team. Really? Was that? Go back to Pinto. Oh, he wants a goal. He wants it all. That's perfect. Allow the team to recover. Just mollywop the ball forward. They're playing with a higher tempo. Cool. I had a guy go on a leadership course, says he liked it and learned a lot. Maybe it goes up over time because the leadership didn't go up. Ugh. So you have one finishing. You don't talk about Eric Mendez like that if you are. Eric Mendez is still our god. Who else was it? It was Izada. Although Diogo Paulo. Do we have a third goal in here somewhere? Oh, Ruben! Wicked volley by Ruben Marquez, just bar down, out. Man, that was pretty. Very aesthetically pleasing attempt by Ruben Marquez. I think he can hit the crossbar much harder than that. Did no chance to make that. You know, it's either it goes in or it doesn't at that point. Everybody's watching. Oh, nice ball, Ruben. How many times did we hit the post? 4? We hit the post 4 times. Great work by Ruben to keep this alive. Amine Adli. Yes. I mean, they're just last-ditch defending the entire match.
Baby John Brooks.
I would take a baby John Brooks. John Brooks gets a lot of hate too, even though he scored a heroic goal for the U.S. in that 2014 the 2014 World Cup. I really think John Brooks at the 2022 World Cup for the U.S. in real life, assuming we qualify, right? What? Somebody want to fill me in on what the heck just happened? Hey, Diogo Paulo, you, yeah, you're tall. You're good. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I promise. Like, seriously, what happened? He just got a straight red. Oh, it was a yellow. Oh, he tripped the guy away from the play. In the 93rd minute of a game we're winning by 2. Luka, that's just stupid, okay? That is just really dumb to do. Incredibly stupid play. It was no wonder I had no idea what happened. It wasn't even near the play, and I'm just like, oh, somebody's getting a yellow card for, I don't know. I didn't put too much thought into it, to be honest, until a player got sent off. My ball. Oh. It's actually a highlight. It might be. Now we whistling. Now we whistling. All right, cool. Loving it. Loving it. There it is. Deserves a red for being a mug. It's being an absolute fool. Well done, guys. Good 2-0 win. Could have definitely been 4 or 5 if we were on our game, but now we don't have Luca Vandergeg for future matches. We're top of the league, chat. We are top of the league. What's up, guys? You enjoyed a brilliant season so far, defying expectations of every turn, become a most compelling story. How far can this team can go? I know I'm supposed to say we're going to take things one step at a time. We'll take it. No, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Build on each positive result when it arrives. Hitting the woodwork 3 times, that's an underestimate, Danny. That's a severe underestimate. For a few moments, I feared things wouldn't turn out as planned. Absolutely. You're looking to make Sergio Dutra a permanent member of the squad. The fans surely want him to stay after performances like that. I'd love to add him to the team. Yeah. The win puts you top of the league. Can you make that spot your own? I don't see why not. It's going to be tough, but that's, you know, that's soccer. The Spino parting company with João Ferreira. It's an unfortunate part of the game. Could happen to any of us. I was not in a perfectly comfortable position in my job not too long ago. So it's always worth keeping that stuff in mind, guys. You know, maybe somebody will come for your job someday. Hopefully. Did I say that out loud? Oh, it's a shame. Totally didn't mean to say that out loud. Yeah, dude, okay, we're finding all of the end of contract signings now. Well, this dude contract expires in a month. So would you be interested in some sort of trial for over that last month? Maybe we can take a look and see if the guy is worth signing. Would that interest you? Danny Fonseca, standout performer on my scouting duties. Yeah, sure. Nah. Nah, end of contract signing as a winger. Well, this dude's just got like, literally everything going on. Potential end of contract signing and the dude's value is 1.8 to 3.5 million. I'm interested. Are the wall of trialists we bring in on potential end of contracts, like right next summer, is going to be aggressive. Because there are a lot of people out there that can make our team better. And all of them are in South America. That dude's value is 3 to 7.5 million, and he is an end of contract player. There, Tavares just came to me and offered a player. That's cool. I don't know how often that's happened. Tavares just coming to me and saying, hey, man. That's a thing. I'm allergic to stream markers. I hadn't sneezed on a stream in like 2 days. I'm below my quota for my one stream sneeze. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna be doing some trials going into the January window, I believe. Well, they both accepted. Cool. Let's see if these two forwards are worth bringing in. They add anything to the team. I don't know if they do. Yeah, I know. Both of you guys are good. We'll see how good. Oh, sweet. That's 2 suspensions for this game. Ivan Diaz. That's not Ivan Diaz. What is happening with the clicking right now? Eric Mendez and Julian Ramirez there. I think Julian's going to get this match off. I think Stimulus. Like, what is happening? I click, I drag, and then all hell breaks loose. Diogo Bronco. I want Stimulus to play, but I want Ramirez to be on the bench, which means I think I have to rotate my midfield a little bit, my bench midfield. Like get Holland off. And Sandro Costa's not feeling okay, but he's got to play. And Tavares is still somehow just a mess physically, and so he's out for the match. So we're missing 3 guys. Dutra, Costa, Diaz, Pinto, Quiroz, Valente, Oddly, Prazeres, Mendez, Stimulus. Got it. And that keeps Julian Ramirez on the bench. Yep. We did it, chat. We did it. Over under 1.5 goals conceded. IL's your new bookie. I think Brash needs to be starting more games. Brash, he's found himself on the field a few times this year. Who's the best keeper in the world right now? I still think it's Oblak. First time catching Zealand live. Let's Crolio. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, you want a trial? Suppose I should do that now. Everybody on my short list right now that is still not at a club. Hey, you want a trial? Since most of them are just kind of here. Most of them have been turning down trials with my club for quite some time. $19 goals. That's a new Oriental Dragon's record. He came back and broke the record for fastest goal. Feels individual training is no longer suitable. Probably because you're bad at it. I need more development, Georgios. I need more development. Did Ter Stegen Did you see Ter Stegen in the Spanish Super Cup? No, I didn't. I don't think I've ever watched the Spanish Super Cup. How does Z look at every message but the Mombot ones? Years of trading. I don't know. What's Mombot saying? Are you playing Red Dead 2 tonight? No, I'm not going to play Red Dead 2 tonight. We've had a long week of streams, chat. And we'll not be playing Red Dead 2 tonight. I can say that confidently. Afonso has still, after leaving Belenenses, continued to reject our attempts to call him up. How much they pay him? It's actually, he didn't get that much. We just landed a bunch of trialists. This is going to be one heck of a run. Fortunately, we've got 4 bad teams that we're playing against for this run. But still. Nico Nystock. I think we're just going to terminate that trial, let him go. I like the player, but not enough. Mario Smolendalon. Yeah, we know you. Yair Castro. Don't think you offer us enough anymore, Yair. Goodbye. It's my mother. Hey, what's up?
Hey, so we've been trying to get your attention to find out if my messages are highlighted in red.
Where?
When I type them out on your end, do you see like the whole message highlighted? Or is it just at Zealand highlighted and the rest of the message is not highlighted?
Like when you at me, you mean?
Yes. When I say
it just highlights my name.
Okay, that's weird. We've been having a debate about that for the last 20 minutes, and then we were trying to figure out, because Reed sees it, the whole thing is highlighted.
Yeah, no, for me, it's just my name.
Yeah, and for me too. We got to figure out how to get that, because see, I'm wasting a lot of channel points trying to get you to pay attention to me sometimes. And I don't want to. I just want you to see it.
Fair enough.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Someone suggested that I call you because I've literally typed it several times and you just...
Yeah, I know. Apparently, I just was looking at exactly the wrong times every time.
That's okay. It's very funny, as you can see from chat. All right. Love you.
Love you
Thank
too.
You.
Bye. Boy. Nice. I literally never saw the messages. I wasn't like intentionally ignoring them or anything. I had the 5 stamina. I just don't know if I can get behind that there, Gonzalo. Yeah, so if you highlight the message, if you redeem highlight the message, then the entire message is highlighted. If you at me, then my name is highlighted. That's the situation. Man, Iglesias is a fun player. Alkynes brace for low turnout. What's up? How you guys doing? They find themselves in 21st place. You hoping to make it even worse for them? I think we got a good chance. I mean, we're confident. You're likely to rest some players like Eric Mendez. I'm not prepared to discuss team selection, not today. Trial question, brush that aside. Despite your languishing towards the bottom of the possession rankings, results have been good. There's hundreds of ways to win, Valerio. Supporters have responded well to consistency, giving opportunities to youngsters. I made a commitment to developing the future of this club. And I plan on being here to see out that future, of course, but we are using young players to accomplish our our end goals here. So, hate long transfer sagas, but you finally got the transfer of the Columbus Crew confirmed. Well, congratulations. A good day. Now, I'm not sending them down to the U19s because, well, I'm not sending them down to the U19s. We don't have any coaches there. Change Brash's playing time. He's getting a little unsettled. Yeah, look, Nice Dog, he's a decent player. He's balanced across the board, but the fact that he's foreign and he's not a regular starter for us, I just feel like there's no reason to have him on trial. Why would we have a foreign player on the team that's not either high potential or a regular starter? You're either a Stimulus or you're a Julian Ramirez or an Eric Mendez. You know what I mean? You're one of the two. I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We're looking for a deal for Jean Guilherme. That's fair. Can I keep him as impact sub? Because he is just so versatile. I know he's got his flaws, but he's super cheap. He makes our bench all the time because he plays both fullback positions and he's Portuguese. Like, I just don't really want to lose that. Tavares is sitting. Sandro Costa has to play because Vandergag is out. And everybody's fit. Good. Everybody's fit. Kralik with the $4.20. Drop it. Okay. 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 What you got with it? Thanks for Moss Football Manager content. Keep aggressively bobbing your head, and we need more Reece. I need more Reece. Every one of us needs more Reece in our life. Yeah, Holland's gotta sit this one because we gotta have an all Portuguese bench almost to keep Julian Ramirez around there. I'm not gonna rest him until I have to, actually. So we can totally drop Stimulus and put Joe Holland onto the bench. Because that's just nice. It's nice to have Joe Holland as available. But he's a player that I trust to come in all the time. Let's go, boys. Then for a walk, what's the standing? We're top of the standings, baby. Expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our run going, okay? I expect a win from this match. We're playing a team that's in the dregs of the league. They're in the dregs. We got a pretty full strength team. We're just missing Vandergag, Azada, and Tavares, which are those are replaceable positions for us. I mean, Azada and Tavares in particular. Vandergag is a bit of a miss. I mean, we planned on scoring multiple goals, but someone want to explain to me how this was able to happen? Like, this seemed so nonchalant and closed down and just bad goalkeeping from Sergio. We've not had a problem with Sergio, but like, oh, what was that? Okay. You just hand some dude like his first goal of the season. Just waltzing in from the wing. All right, here we go. Oddly. He's a playmaker. Prazeres, what a touch. That second flick had a chance to just sneak in. We've got it. Shao Silva. Prazeres. Oh, nice ball by Quiroz. Shao Silva gave him a chance. Just keep it moving. Quiroz. Like how Pinto recognized he wasn't going to get the ball and then just dropped back so he could get himself back into possession. That's okay. Sergio's a decent passer. It's definitely got something to atone for. Eric. Lay it off. Oh, he's going for the through ball. They're going to defend so hard. Who's your favorite worst player to outplay the guy that should be starting? Probably Brash, honestly. And there's going to be some Brash stands in the chat that are going to be mad that I said that, but it's probably Brash. Because Brash is not that good, and yet he just plays well. He does his job so well. Match load really does affect a player. Fatigue and like the cumulative effect of the fatigue really does have effects on players. Wow, this Adson character has scored 2 goals in 15 minutes. His first 2 goals of the season. So we are having, in case you were wondering, we're having a fantastic time. Thank you for asking. Because Adson has decided that today is the day that he will remember for the rest of his life. The day that he scored 2 goals in 15 minutes. One, you know, thanks to the keeper and maybe a little bit of lazy defense and some good timing on the shot. The second, an admittedly wicked free kick that he scored. All right, you're going to face adversity like this throughout the course of a long season. So you're going to run into a guy that's he's just having one of these. So let's prove that we can beat it anyways, because we should be able to score in bunches in a match like this. Even though they're going to just put the wall up here, we've got to be able to show we can handle this. And I like the way our center backs are cutting this off early. Prazeres back in for Afonso Valente. I want to see more creativity than that. You're the creative midfielder we need out there. Come on, boys. What happened to 1080p? The internet tanked yesterday. And so the way it works is you set it at the beginning and then you can't change it. In terms of that, that makes complete sense. HD 1080p or 720p. And so I wanted to make sure we didn't run into internet problems today. Come on, Eric. That right there is a better chance to score than either of the ones they put in the back of the net, too. Ivan. Should go back to the wing, and he did. Pinto. Somehow Prazeres just does everything that's frustrating. Look at the XG right now, chat. They have 0.11 XG. They have 0.11 XG and 2 goals. I guess it's gonna happen. You have a chance to score, you can score. We've obviously had plenty of those as well. Great little physical battle by Quiroz. Mendez. All right, we're in. Pass or shoot. He'll go for it and score. There you go. There you go, baby. There you go. There you go. We need to get ourselves on the board, and Eric Mendez is the master of just staying patient. He gets himself on the ball. What a touch to cook the defender. Gets in front of him, stays patient, takes stock of everything. The keeper is trying to sneak over a little bit, maybe shut down the cross. And Eric Mendez, he's got that near post and calm as you like. Tucks it to bed like a child. I like that. Quiroz is just standing there. He can walk in. He didn't even walk in. He just got the ball and was like, you know what? Here we go. Now Pinto said, screw that. I'm going for the box. Quiroz just wasted his chance receiving the ball in that position. Great work by Sandro Costa. What a play by Sandro Costa. All right, Prazeres. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's cheese a goal. Let's knot this up. Nice throw. Rodrigo's is a confident lad. He's handling this well. So we're creating the type of crowd you need to create to force a mistake. Oddly, Julian. Oh, he's off. Ah, ha, ha. It's a good hit. It's a good hit. Is it best to get people from different countries to increase world knowledge, or does it not matter where they're from on scouts? If they have good adaptability and determination, it doesn't matter. But if you just want to get knowledge of around the world so that you know about different people to sign, then you can do that with your staff too, signing people from around the world. But yeah, I mean, if I have a scout going to Africa, I would prefer somebody from Africa to be doing the scouting, but it's knowledge of specific nations and languages that helps the scouts and increases your club knowledge. Unimaginative from João Silva. We want to have the same problem with Pinto. That ball was so dangerous. That little low chip shot. All right, time to yell at the team. Super exciting. Oh my. What just happened? I don't really know. We're in the second half. Okay. We did not get the benefit of yelling at the team, but we will hit a demand more coming out of the dressing room. I would still back us to be likely to pull this off. We've just got to keep We lost our intensity, I think, the last 10 minutes of that half. We've got to keep our intensity. We've got to keep our intensity. This is good. Keeping the pressure on, keeping the ball in the box. Penalty. There you go. That's right. That's just, you keep the pressure on, you keep the ball in and around the box. You're going to force mistakes to get Eric Mendez up to take the pen. Come on, baby. It's cool as you like from Eric Mendez. Cool as you like. Mental toughness, led by our leaders, Sandro Costa and Eric Mendez. Costa's been razor sharp defensively. Get this ball out there, Eric. Eric back there defending. Prazeres, come on, you can run with the ball. I know you can run with the ball. Nice pass. Here we go. Amine Adli. Jeez, that touch was terrible. Took him out of a pretty darn good spot. Oh, Pinto. He can score these. All right. Long throws, we've been all over them on these long throws. Causing problems. Pinto just goes for crosses, even when it doesn't look possible. Bring it to your left. Nice. Mendez. Who's more likely to get a hat trick, Eric Mendez or Adson? Come on. All right, let's shake something loose here. We will be going with Joe Holland. Alfonso Valente switches sides, goes onto the attack. Joe Holland goes onto the support. We'll see how that might open something up for Alfonso Valente. Come on, guys. It's a good comeback. I don't want it to stop here. We're losing our intensity again. You feel that? We're losing our intensity. All right? Let's distribute to Alfonso Valente here. We're going to go a double line advance. Get all the pressure we possibly can on them for the last 15 minutes here. Not a lot going, except for these long throws. That's a good one. Oddly. Sandro's there. Oh, but he's missed the header. The wing is an obvious pass there. Oh, but Holland. He's spectacular from Joe Holland. Amine Adli, man on man in the box. Julian! Oh, shoot. Let's survey the bench. We've got Marquez, we've got Paulo and Brash and Evan Nielsen. Not as many offensive subs as I would have liked to have in this position. All right, Paulo in for Alfonso Valente. See, I like Valente. He's a very good passer. So he just, I don't use him as the attacking midfielder a lot, but we're gonna see if he can be the hero here. This is a saga of a match. Let's go back to, yeah. You don't have to rush this, Sergio. Good header. Julian's got the through ball. Ladies and gentlemen, Prazeres. Yes! He finally did it! Pedro freaking Prazeres! He did it! He freaking did it, man! I am so happy for him. Oh, jeez. It's been a long time coming, huh? Shoot. That was a beautiful goal. The passing was really exceptional there. Woo, baby. Okay. Now we'll stay slightly more direct, but we'll totally turn on some time wasting. We will distribute to fullbacks again, get our lines back. Go with the lower line. Take our closing down. Oh, yes. Yes! We kept the faith. Beautiful goal. Prazeres. His first goal for the club. It had taken him so long. The man that is just such a choke. Mendez, Julian Ramirez, who he had the faith in, splits the defenders. Prazeres. That's a smashing finish from Pedro Prazeres. Welcome to the team, Pedro. We missed you. It's great to have you as part of the team. Oh, Julian. He was offside. Dang. That was a fun little take. Good safe hands, Sergio. Wasn't a tough save, but such a traffic jam, you know. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. We've done brilliantly to come back and win it. I'm proud of you. Absolutely. We got hit with a 1-2 gut punch by Adson, and we spent the whole match battling our way back to victory. Yes. 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 And Eric Mendez, his superpowers are intact. He's got 14 goals in 16 league matches, which he has not played in all of them. What a spectacular player. And then, of course, Ramirez with the injury, he's got 12 goals anyways. He's insane. And we're top of the league by 2 points, trying to create a little bit of that distance now. Hey, what's up, guys? You managed to extend your impressive run over all Canes. How do you feel about the record? I mean, I really only want to win. Doesn't matter who we're up against, what the stakes are. Sensational turnaround, fantastic victory. You must be delighted. It wasn't perfect, but it certainly was, memorable. Absolutely. Prazeres' dramatic late goal was something to savor. That's what soccer's all about. I mean, that's what the game is about. It's having that moment where it works. Adson scoring a free kick just outside the area, hit the post on the way in. The keeper against your team. He was impressive. What'd you make of it? Yeah, it was begrudgingly admit to being impressed. Yeah, he was brilliant today. He was very good. We're going to be on a wrong end of a performance like that now and again, but I think the important thing is we've walked out of this game today. We've walked out of it with 3 points. I think that's the important thing, and we're top of the league. So let's keep being top of the league. How does that sound? That being said, today I believe in our quest, which has carried us completely unbeaten the entire stream. We started here. We are completely unbeaten through the entire stream, obviously ignoring a friendly loss to a team that just got relegated from the top flight of Portugal to the second tier. We've played wonderfully in the Portuguese third division. We have the highest goal difference. We've got the most goals. And we have the second best defense, the third best defense in the league. There's two teams that are tied at 13 goals allowed, but let me tell you, they aren't scoring at the same clip we are. Oh man, we're feeling good. Stop the count. Stop it right here. Check the World Cup, right? I think it's gonna finish on the stream tomorrow. Czechia beat Germany, dude. Holy. Czechia beat Germany. Brazil beat Belgium 3-2. The Italians beat the Croatians 3-0. Portugal beat Uruguay 2-0. Look at Czechia go, ladies and gentlemen. Czechia's in the final. The Czechs are in the final. They're playing Brazil for a World Cup title, dude. What? They just beat Germany and Portugal, and they beat England in this tournament. They've absolutely earned their spot in the final. And on Monday, we will find out if they're going to win in the World Cup final against Brazil, because we are wrapping it up. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Thank you for a great stream. I'm looking forward to Monday where we see if Czechia can figure it out. Maybe we will spectate. Maybe we will. And on Monday, we'll be kicking it in with Oriental Dragons, getting into the middle part, the meat of the season, and we've grabbed ourselves we have grabbed ourselves the top spot in the league, which, considering the way we started, we lost 2 of our first 4 matches. Well, guess what? We literally haven't lost since. Our team has come together. Our cohesion's gone up. Our atmosphere is spectacular. We're playing super well, and that's what it's all about. We're going to raid somebody. Let's go make somebody's day. How's that sound? It quite literally never gets old going out to make somebody's day. It literally never gets old, chat. Not even figuratively. So let's, who we going after? Have we rated James Alcott in a while? I feel like we haven't. I feel like we have not rated James Alcott in a while. So respect to another person who uses their name as their Twitch name, word for word. We'll be rating James Alcott. If you don't know this guy, he's been in multiple streamer showdowns. He's great. I've been on his show watching Champions League matches before. He's a fun dude playing some Football Manager right now. So get your copy pasta ready. Let him know what the hammers are all about here. Let him know what the hammers are all about. All right. Alcott, you don't even know what's coming, man. You don't even know. Multiple videos hopefully coming out this weekend. We got a lot of fun stuff in the pipeline. I'm like scripted out for the next month of videos. It's nuts. We're all over the video game. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. Maybe hanging out in the Discord. Hopefully you can catch me there. I'm definitely going to be getting into the lounge this weekend, though. You know I'm getting into the lounge this weekend. All right, let's go. Finania! Something. Finania! Thank you to Reed for those 2 gifteds, by the way.